You just made that.
I made it in time. Oh yeah.
It's like, I'll be 2 seconds. So I go, what do? And she's still not back.
I grabbed hand cream, and then I came back, and I was like, oh, I still have 10 seconds. And then
I
took
saw
off
your
my...
arm. I was wondering.
I was like, I have time. I have 10 seconds. So I grabbed my rings, because I take them off when I put the gloves on. So I was like, I'm gonna put them in the bathroom quickly. Like in the little tray. Anyways, I still made it. I made it!
Did you bring a drink?
I did. I made a coffee. And it's in my indestructible peanut mug that I cannot break. But we will see about that.
Ja-ja. I had
We will see about that.
Today. I've been really
Bro,
good
you're
about
sitting in my...
I know,
I'm
sitting in your seat, so I'm either in your seat or I'm being airbrushed. It's one of two things.
You are me.
Because if I put it up, I'm over your head, or I'm in the
Do you want me to
airbrushing
just
box.
move my camera?
Well, normally when you're airbrushing, you're leaning towards the desk and I'm behind you. So normally it's fine. Well, maybe don't let us see out your front window, because I feel like you're not supposed to do that as a streamer.
Do you think people can see?
Because if you pretend you're airbrushing, you're like leaning over and then I'm behind you and it's fine. Kinda.
I guess so.
You can always just close your blind.
I'll just close my blind. I got home, Marty has been off all week, and normally our blinds are closed, like always. I got home, every single blind in the house that you can think of is just wide open.
Yeah, you gotta watch
like,
the snow. It's so pretty today.
Just
They're like the fattest snowflakes. It's so nice. It's beautiful.
There's been like a weather alert statement, like all day yesterday, for today, and it was all night and all this morning, and for appointments, so many people were calling and canceling, or calling to be like, hey, can I come in, like, is there time in the morning? I want to beat the snow. Because it was supposed to be really bad here, and then it never happened. And my entire workday went by, and it's a short day for Wednesdays, but like, nothing happened, and so many people came in the morning, so it was so busy, and then the afternoon was just dead because nobody was in.
Everyone canceled.
Nothing happened, and then it didn't start until like maybe half hour ago. So it went from starting like 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. to 11 to maybe it'll start at 1 o'clock, who knows? And it started at 5 o'clock.
And
they canceled schools.
Here. Yeah.
Yeah. It was a snow day and there was fucking nothing.
Did you used to go to school on snow days? On like days that the buses were canceled?
Yeah, because, well, after I moved to live at Dad's, like, I lived so close. Right? Like, we were so close to high school. So, like, I had no excuse. And you know Dad. You know Dad. He'd be like, what do you mean snow day? Get your ass to school.
Yeah, I was talking to my coworkers about that earlier today. They were like, oh, buses are canceled, so my child stayed home. And his child isn't someone that takes a bus. But
yeah.
like our high school, it was so far in the boonies that like if buses are canceled, no students going, because 80-90% of students took the bus. So I would always show up at high school, and the teachers would be like, why the fuck are you here? Please go home. And I'm like, nobody told me it was a snow day. I'm like 16 years old. I don't have a cell phone. I'm not checking the weather when I wake up in the morning. My mother's already gone.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck was supposed to tell me it's a snow day?
Nobody told me.
Walk my ass to school.
Yeah, because even then, like, there wouldn't really be class. Like, very rarely would there be an
like
actual class. It would be just chill day. But yeah, people would be like, why are you here? And I'm like, because I live close, and my dad told me I had to come. So I'm here. Man, what do you want from me?
Snow day.
And in high school, I did a lot more reading, like novels, than I do now. I just read a lot of manga now. So if like it was a snow day, I would just go grab a book and I would read, and it was great. I loved it. I was blasting through books, and I also co-opted in the library for a bit. It was the best. It was awesome. But yeah, I didn't get to stay home.
Oh, I went to school even when the teachers were like, go home. I'm like, I don't think I'm allowed to do that. Are you allowed to say that? And I would just stay the full day.
Yeah. Because you have to be 18, you have to be an adult to sign yourself out. So I'm like, I can't do that. I'll get in trouble.
Yeah, don't call my mom. What the heck?
Don't call my mom!
Oh! Says no snow for them, just ice. Graceful, hello, evening. Have fun painting. Just lurking and working on after hours stuff.
Very nice. Hold on, let me close my blinds.
Right, other than the lurk and work. Man, I had to work late today too, and it sucked. I have a director call right at the end of the day on Wednesdays, but then I'm supposed to be done work after that. And on the director call, they're like, hey, there's been this escalation and we have all these problems, and I need you to do all this stuff right now to prep for our escalation director call on Friday at the end of the day. So not only did I have work assigned to me at the end of the day today, but I have a director call from 4 to 5 p.m. on a Friday. That's criminal.
A director call?
Yeah.
Whoops, I went too far. Too far!
On a Friday. It's illegal.
Look, y'all! I got a shelf up here. You can see my little spider friend and a leg of Mr. 117. Ain't that something special?
Nice.
And a picture that my very first boyfriend in like grade school made me, and I still have it.
In grade school?
It actually made me too. Hold on, do you want to see this one?
You dated in grade school?
Maybe it was grade 9, actually. It was long distance.
Spicy.
I'll cover his name.
Wait, I've seen this before.
Yeah, because I've had it forever. Do you remember my old best friend before she went cray-cray?
Yes.
He went to school with her. So it was long distance. And he got really into like ink and watercolors. And then as a joke, I just described like a wacky thing. It's like, oh, I want a night riding a friggin' duck, eating some noodles, but also there's a cat. And so he made me that.
Amazing.
Isn't that beautiful?
That's actually beautiful.
And of course I still have it, because it's beautiful.
Robots, is this like a Scooter situation from How I Met Your Mother? Does he still think you'll get together? Does he go to umpire school?
He's moved, and I do believe he's in a healthy relationship, and I truly wish the best for him, because he's an amazing person. There's that one over there, too. It says, Happy Birthday Sushi, and it's of a flying cat surrounded by sushi.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Let's go back. It says hi to Mr. John Halo.
Hi, Mr. John! I love that he's here now. I liked him downstairs, but we have, like, moved things around. I love that he's here, because he's like my favorite now. So him beside my spider, and I have my Lego flowers up there.
Mm-hmm.
So cute. And now I need other little trinkets and things I can put in here.
Mm-hmm.
I need to find where... Oh, I have some other Gunpla stuff that I built in there. Maybe I can fill it in. Hang this back up, y'all.
Working on things so that if they go pear-shaped, it takes down everything. Oh, good luck.
Beautiful.
I mean, pear-shaped as a descriptor sounds hopeful. Because I feel like
What is?
octagon-shaped is a stop sign, so that's bad. Circle might be, like, weird because there's no edges, but pear-shaped is a fun shape, so I'm sad to think that might mean things are going bad. Pear-shapes are fun.
What is it? What is it that we're talking about?
Just the expression. If things go pear-shaped. Pear-shapes are
Oh,
fun.
that's a... What? I've never heard of that. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a bad thing.
We're both like, wow, that sounds wonderful.
I love pears. What do you mean?
Dove is also wearing a beanie today, twinsies.
Twinsies, I'm wearing my whale shark clip.
You working on the Kshatriya today?
Yes, sir. Yes, sirree. I have my bag of little parts. Like this is the head, the arms, everything. These aren't yellow yet, which is unfortunate. I forgot they existed because I put all of the small pieces in a bag so I wouldn't lose them.
Mm-hmm.
I did that with you. You helped me put all these little guys in because I didn't want to miss anything.
Mm-hmm.
But the freaking pain in my butt. There's the head. Hello.
Robot says we
Wink.
say if things go sideways, for the most politely worded way, something going wrong with planned work.
Yeah. If something goes sideways, I've heard if things go south, and I don't think that sounds very nice. You've heard that? You've heard that one?
I've heard that one.
I don't like the way it sounds because I don't know.
I love going south. It's hotter there.
It's way nicer.
I don't want to go north. North is cold.
Yeah, that makes it sound like going north is good, which it's not.
Hmm.
If things go east, Maritimes. Beautiful. Love it. Things go west.
Rockies.
Flat.
Oh,
Rockies.
flat and then Rockies.
Flat, windy. Then the Rockies. It bears.
Well, bears are everywhere.
It's true, but there's a lot of bear attacks at west.
Out west is where you get the moose in the towns, and I think that sounds fun.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of black bears up north to us, but black bears are just spooked. You can cat scare away black bears. I'm not too concerned about them. Black bears are scared of everything.
I'm just gonna keep eating while you airbrush today. I got my fries. I got an apple pie. I'm living my
When
life.
appy pie,
Mhm.
I have my coffee in my indestructible peanut mug, and I brought up and I put them in a little container so when I'm not eating them, I can close it because of the paint. They're the little, you know these. You know, like the tin of cookies you get around Christmas time, but like every other time of the year, it's full of like sewing supplies or buttons. I have.
Dad always had them growing up.
I have a bunch of these. Yeah. So I have a bunch of sewing supply cookies. A little lid to go with my coffee.
Butter cookies? Tasty.
Yeah, butter
I wonder
cookies.
what's the difference between butter cookies and shortbread cookies? Because they're both full of butter.
Shortbread has way more butter.
Then butter cookies? Then literal butter cookies.
Because butter cookies are closer to a sugar cookie. Like just a plain cookie. But shortbread, well, I guess shortbread have more shortening. That's the whole idea. It has more, not so much butter than it does like fat. You know what I mean? Shortening.
You get from the butter.
Yeah, yeah. So it's same but different. Different kinds of fats, I think. Yeah.
Hi, 16.
Yeah. Yeah, see? Okay. Well, I think I'm just ready to get started.
Me too.
What's this? God, I got this for my birthday from Barty's family. I got a little pouch. It's just a girl who loves cats. They are a big cat family as well, so I get cat themed everything.
Yeah, I came to visit you to meet your new cats, and then they showed up out of nowhere. I was like, oh, hello, sisters, step family. Immediately went to go pick up the cats, and I was like, oh, I see what you're really here for.
Yeah, they're not here to see us. Got a little words of wisdom for when life gives you lemons, and it says, don't give a fig. And it's just, let's take this sprout side. It's just a bunch of, like, cheesy cheesy things. What's another one? You will not be broken? Let that shiitake go. It's no big deal. Yeah, so there's that. Oh, I forgot about these! Cute little post-its. Cat paws, and that's cute. Now this is just show and tell. And she got me these, like, washcloths. Again, it's cats. There's that one.
I like those.
And then there's this one. Yeah. Just cute stuff.
Are they cheesy puns, or are they all vegetable and fruit related puns?
I think they're all veggies and fruit. And legume and plant. I think. Yep. Those are some notebooks. And some other stuff. Anyway. Very good.
Vegetable puns aren't ripe, says 16. Oh. Peanut likes mimicking the gnome and Yap Yap.
Yeah, pretty good. Hey, Kai. Now, what is my plan for today? First of all, I need to put on some music because I'm sitting in silence. And I always find it weird.
We're listening to some beep boopy music.
Beep boop?
Beep boop. Hi, Dishonor.
Very good, very good. Okay. Now, do I...
Yes. Hi, Bill. Oh.
To be fun and different today, rather than...
Yesterday.
Painting... What?
Be fun and interesting today, rather than yesterday.
Oh.
You're fun and entertaining every day.
Thank you. You don't have to lie to me, though.
It's your birthday month. I have to be nice all month.
Fair. Do you guys have, like, a birthday? Do you guys do the whole birth week thing? Birthday week? Birthday month? Birthday year? I expect everyone to be nice to me all year round.
All year.
All year.
Hi. I normally do birthday weekend because my birthday is usually around the same time as Victoria Day. So my birthday, more often than not, tends to be a long weekend. So really also wants a birthday year. So everyone has to be nice to Britley for their whole birthday year. Please and thank you.
Yeah. That's really the only way to do it. My birthday usually is right in the middle of a week. Tuesday, Wednesday, or a Thursday. So... I like to think of it as the birthday week, because in it, I'm like, I don't get to really celebrate until the weekend.
I feel like if you have a birthday in the middle of the week, you have to do the birthday week because you're not going to see relatives and family and friends until, like, weekend. So it really extends the festivities.
Yeah.
Robot just has a date of manufacture.
I guess that's true. A bunch of people on my birthday, because it was a Wednesday and I went to work, they're like, what are you doing here? Why are you working on your birthday? And I'm like, I didn't realize I got a friggin' pass. Go talk to my boss about that, please and thank you. Like, what do you mean, what am I doing here? I'm an adult, I have a job. Yeah, what are you talking about? I have to be here. I'm the only one who works here other than the doctor. I have to be here. It was really funny.
Speaking of having to be at work, someone I know is being called in for jury duty, and I'm so jealous because I've never had to do it, and I've always wanted to do it. Let me pass judgment. Put me in.
I told you, as soon as I turned 16, I got a jury duty. And there's a box that you can hit that if you were under the age of like 18
or something.
You hit that box. Because as soon as you get like a social insurance number, I think you get put into the pool. So yeah, I hit that box. And you and me are the opposite. I was just like, I don't want to have to go. Do I have to go? I'm freaking 16. I can't do this.
I want the tea. Like, tell me everything that's going on, and then let me pass judgment.
I'm like, oh my gosh. Well, maybe now as an adult I would find it interesting, but at 16 I was so scared. I was like, does this mean I have to go?
Oh, why does nobody ever want to go?
I was so frightened because it's inconvenient and they don't really pay for parking and it's just a whole thing.
They pay you for the day.
Not
Although
much.
It sounds like it's lower than minimum wage here in Ontario, Canada, actually.
Yeah,
But still,
yeah.
take a vacation day and then you get double paid. Amazing. Anyways, I'm jealous. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. Maybe one day.
You would love it. You would love it.
I would love it.
You would love it. I would love it if I got to, and I know obviously that's not how it works. I would love it if like we could go together, or if I could go with a friend. That'd be so fun. Make a day of it.
Stands the whole time.
Yeah, leaning over.
I feel like it's my 3 years of forensic science university that sets me back in the pick me for jury duty department. You're like, we don't want that one. She knows too much.
Yeah. That's true. You can't know too much. Because you have to put like what your occupation is and your level of education and everything.
Dang it. Bummer, eh, Loki? Bumsky.
I was originally thinking, should I start with the brown splotchies for it to be more interesting than me just painting things yellow? There's more yellow I have to paint eventually, but it's been a lot of just like extra coatings. So maybe to be different, I'll start with brown today?
Do what you want.
I don't know. It feels kind of wrong to start on the brown until all of the yellow is done. But at the same time, I don't know. I don't know.
Peanut dartner.
I don't know. No, do you know what? My gut just says to keep going with the yellow. So maybe I'll just do... And it'd be easier to transition from yellow to brown than go from brown to yellow afterwards. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna suck it up. Go for yellow. Gotta do the hands. I gotta do... It's just a little bit anyways. Gotta do those. I gotta do the little skirt flaps. Skirt flap. Where's the other hand? Under me.
I gotta get you to, next time you're here, to look at Loki's injured nail again.
Yeah, how's it looking?
He's just like completely nailless at this time, so I hope it grows back.
It's just the nail is gone?
There's like a very tiny amount, but basically, yeah. And it doesn't look like it's infected or anything.
Doesn't look swollen.
Wow, not that I can. What are you doing, buddy? Where are you going? Scratches feel that nice. He was melting into my beanie.
Oh. Yeah, I'll have to take a look.
Yeah, it looks like it's just gone. But before it was like red and matted, and it like you could tell it looked not okay. Now it just looks like nail, but lack of. I had to look at his other toes to be like, what's going on here?
Yeah, true. Does it look like the other ones just with no nail?
Basically.
Okay.
He doesn't like me poking and prodding around in his toesies too much. It's kind of hard for me to do.
Yeah, fair.
But maybe I should try again now that I'm wearing a not fuzzy sweater, because that black fuzzy sweater, I wear it all the time, but I shock the shit out of the cats when I wear it. So maybe he just didn't want me holding him because I was wearing the shocky sweater.
I don't know what the difference is, but Bug, I don't really shock her unless I touch her nose sometimes, like a little shock. But with Poops, it's like I'm petting her and it's just like constant. I don't know what the difference is in their fur, but like with Poops, I mean,
Yeah.
she does sit in front of the fireplace all the time, so that probably has a lot to do with it. Just so dry. Whereas Bug doesn't like to do that because her fur is so long. I don't know.
Why do you need to shave Tugboat's butt?
Because she's just... I don't know how this happened.
For context, Peanut put a cat razor on Throne, and I was like, this is weird.
Clipper?
And then she was like, oh, it's for Tug's butt. And I'm like, okay, well that raises some questions.
Yeah. So, I don't know how it happened. Somehow, Tumbleweed turned out to be the smarter cat, which does not suit her personality. Does not suit the characteristics. Somehow, Tumbleweed is the smart one, and Tugboat is just dumb. And she's, you know those videos you see of when cats are trying to, like, cover their bathroom thing with, like, air in the wall?
Yeah.
That's Tugboat. She doesn't get it. She doesn't get it. She also likes to prop herself up on when she's going to the bathroom.
On the ledges of the box?
She likes to have her paws up when she goes to the bathroom.
Yeah, the boys do 3 paws out of 4, so they kickstand. They do the front paws and a back leg. It's so funny.
That's like Tug. Tug does that. I saw her and I was like, what are you doing? It started off with 2, and now it's gone to 3.
Yeah.
And she doesn't cover anything because she's covering it with air. So then Tumbleweed will come by after and cover it for her, and I'm like, you're such a good cat. You're covering your sister's friggin' poops. But she just, I don't know. But at the same time, because of this, so this is where it happens. This is why I need the clippers.
The razor.
Tumbleweed, because she always covers up Tugboat's poops, she, like, it's not that she follows her over, it's just they're always together. So sometimes Tumbleweed won't let her finish before she starts trying to cover it. So sometimes Tumbleweed will just mid poop will start covering.
Efficiency.
And Tugboat doesn't like it. She's like, let me finish my business. So sometimes something happens and she gets a mess on her butt. I don't know.
No.
So I don't know. I came home and Barty was like, I'm gonna hold her, you need to cut her butt. Because there was a dried poopy that we couldn't get off. Sorry, TMI. But you're wondering why we need the cat clippers? That's why. So I had to cut her butt, and it's not the first time that this has happened. So we're like, let's just give her a sanitary shave.
Wow.
You know? A little sanitary. That's what it's called.
I think I broke something.
Uh-oh. Oh!
I don't know what I did wrong.
Oh my goodness.
I think...
Whoa, thank you.
It almost made a little Christmas tree the way that they stacked like that. I don't think they're supposed to do that, but...
It is a pressing situation. Thank you. Thank you, Robot.
Robot, thank you also for the throne surprise. Sorry that I broke whatever I just broke.
So, anyways... That's what we would call it at work. It's called a sanitary shave. When we would just shave a cat or a dog's butt. Just their butt. It's not like it's just like their little pants at the back and like around their butt.
Yeah.
And it's to prevent that from happening. Because she can't quite figure it out. So until she does, we're gonna have to figure something out. Because it's not good.
Can't wait to see Tugs with a shaved butt. I'm very excited.
I was like... I showed Barty some pictures, like, on the listing. It had, like, some line cuts where people cut their
Yeah.
They gave their cat like a mohawk or like
Oh
a
my
dinosaur
gosh.
shave. And I was like, can we do this? It's just hair. It'll grow back. And he's like, no, you are not doing that to this baby. You are not. That's bullying. And I was like, ah. She wouldn't know. She might like it in the summer because when it gets so hot, she has long hair. So we will see.
Okay,
We'll start with her butt.
I
See
was
what
just-
happens.
Because the throne thing showed up 4 billion times, I didn't hear anything, so let me know if you guys heard something. Robot said it didn't blow out our eardrums, but I missed the message, so I went to go click it, and it says, Meow Mix, cats ask for it by name. I like reading the little messages attached to the GIFs, it's funny.
Yeah.
I think one time there was a GIF included in the thank you message, so like the message ended up describing the GIF to me, which I thought was really funny. It had like a bunch of words and then GIF or something.
That's funny.
We did hear it was a good volume. Okay. I wonder why we don't hear it, but you guys do. That's interesting. I saw it. I don't know what I'm breaking, but... okay. I have it more than once on this page. That might be... Let me delete one of these.
Could be why.
Do I have it 3 times, or do I just have it twice? Okay, maybe that fixes it. Which cat is that for? Tugboat. The black cat.
The
Needs a
black
shaved
fluffy
bum
one.
bum.
She needs to shave her butt.
Oh, Robot says, it wouldn't let me add a GIF, so I just said what GIF I was thinking of. Working as intended, not a bug.
That is so funny.
I really appreciate that, Robot. I got a good giggle out of it. It made me laugh. It got the point across. Very good. But I never trust what the message says when it's from Robot, because there was a period where Robot kept putting the message as bald caps, and I was like, are we actually getting bald caps this time? And it was like on 3 separate occasions
right.
where I was like, is it bald caps?
That's right.
So now I just treat it as a bait, and I never know if the message is factual or if it's a misdirect.
That's really funny.
Thank you, Robot.
Thank you.
Peanut looks like she's getting set up for some airbrushing.
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 Just been yapping away. Might as well get
Yeah.
started here. Just chatting.
Yeah, it is now 6 o'clock and Peanut is just starting to airbrush.
Jeez.
We
I just
really
have so much
need-
fun talking.
I know.
I just love to talk.
That's what I was thinking, is we just want to yap with everybody. Like, we don't even
I
need
know.
to be doing anything.
Can we just do 4 hours of talking? Okay, hold on.
We just need tea time. Oh, gotta put on her mask. We need tea time, Peanut. We need to just roll up with some tea and some little crumpets and biscuits and
I thought you were talking about like a segment, like a tea time segment, and then we could just
Or
collect
become
tea for
British
the
old
week.
grandmas? Oh.
Everyone, we're gonna idea pitch deck. We're gonna put a new. No, maybe this would be a bad idea. It'd probably
Okay,
be a
we
bad
can knock
idea.
it till we try. What is it? What's your pitch?
Pitch deck, new Discord, server thing that or not server, like little tab.
Channel?
It's called channel, and it's tea time. And every stream, we have our tea time segment, and then we go over the tea that's new for that week. Could get messy though, so I don't know if that's a good idea.
But if someone's posting tea in the Discord, we're probably gonna talk about it as it's being posted. It won't even last it to stream.
Well, it would have to be a secret channel that if someone posts, I don't think this exists, that no one else can see, so then nobody knows each other's tea until stream. And they could remain anonymous if they wanted to remain anonymous. That sounds like a lot of work, though.
Peanut's lady whistle down.
Dear Humble Rita, I
Roblox
wish I
can
was.
set that up, actually. When does Bridgerton come back? Last week of February?
The 26th? 27th.
28th is the last Friday, so...
28th.
Last week?
I don't know. I don't remember. This is garbage. I don't want that color anyway. What the hell am I doing? I don't want this.
The volleyball tier list is out. I'm still in tier 3. Rest in
Volleyball.
peace, Rest in peace. Because there wasn't any volley last weekend because of the long weekend.
Yeah.
Started in tier 1, placed in tier 3. How the mighty have fallen.
Damn. Were you with that family?
Yeah, and the last time we played was the Super Bowl. So the men didn't show up because they're like, we're doing Super Bowl thing. So it was just the women that showed up.
Oh, well, that's
It was kind of cute. So it gave me an opportunity.
Oh,
and the family brought another daughter. They have more children to fill in one of the spots by the men not coming.
Too many kids.
So I had an opportunity to talk a lot with that other girl on my team that's... I don't think she's that close to my age.
No? Older? Younger?
Younger. I think she's probably young to mid-20s.
Oh.
I've hit my 30s. D's with the D's. But I complimented her nails and that was my good deed for the day.
Oh, nails. In volleyball?
Yeah. She had really nice pink nails with red hearts for Valentine's Day.
Cute. Were they short?
They were... Like, you know when my nails get long? They were probably that length. But they didn't look like they were like long fake press-on nails or anything. They were still reasonable volleyball length.
Okay. Nice. I was gonna say, well, like, what if that broke? That hurt.
We had that happen last volleyball season. When this girl's friend, they were getting ready to go to Mexico for a vacation.
Ooh.
So they had their lashes and their nails done. And they were playing, and one of her nails came off during the game. It might have been like when she came back. I don't think it would have been before she left, because then the nails would have been fresh. It might have been the week they came back.
Yeah.
And then we used a volleyball tape to tape it back onto her finger.
Oh my god.
And she just kept playing. She rallied.
Damn, good for her.
Have you still been working out, Peanut?
I have been. I haven't done arms until failure since last week. And then I went to the gym Saturday. What was it, Sunday? I think it was Sunday, actually. It was Sunday. Saturday was recovery day because we went out for a friend's birthday and we did drinking and Barty was in rough shape. So Saturday was recovery. We went out Sunday and I broke my lock for my locker. Because we bought a set of 2 locks that you can like change the combination. And I don't remember why we got these ones and not just like regular turn. I think we went to a Home Depot and they didn't have any, so we were like, oh, it's this or like a key. And I didn't want any more keys, so I chose like you change the numbers, each of the numbers and whatever. But we didn't. Well, we did realize, you can change the combination like at any time. And somehow, some way, loose in my bag, it changed the combination. So when I locked my locker, did my workout, went to go open it, it was not working. And I was like, it changed the combination. So I had to go to the desk and wait and get someone to cut it off. And it's the women's change room, so they have to wait for like a woman on staff to go in and do it. And it was just really annoying. And she's like, do you want to try again? And I was like, girl, I've tried like 30 times. Just cut this thing off. I want to go home, please. So yeah, that was annoying. But so I ordered a new lock, and normally I would do Wednesday after work. But my lock didn't come in time, so I was like, you know what? Today's just gonna be a chill day. Barty's off. I'm gonna go home. We watched the men's Olympic hockey game. Did anyone in chat watch that and also hear about that Czechia had 6 men on the ice instead of 5, and no one caught it until after the game was over, and Canada still beat them 3-2? Which,
I saw the France game, Canada-France.
Canada-France was sad, honestly.
The memes online afterwards were good, though.
Yeah, it was sad. If Czechia had won today, I think... Well, I don't think, I know. It would have just been...
lost or something. They would have had to take the win away if they were cheating, if they had 6 people on the ice.
But they may not have.
Did you say that?
That's also what I said, but Barty was like, no, they don't have to. Because if it's not caught...
If you get away with it, you're safe?
Kinda, yeah. They're like, they probably just would have upholded the win if Czechia won. And that would have been a mess. But then I'm like, Canada won, and they were down a man? Damn, good for us.
Oh, we have our NHL players on the ice.
Yeah, but Czechia's team is also really, really good, because their team is also, like, stacked with NHL players. They're a really strong team. They beat us in the juniors, the World Juniors. So I feel like Canada, the States, and Czechia are, like, probably top 3 teams.
Doesn't, is it Sweden that does really well in hockey, too?
Sweden used to be really good in hockey, and they're not as much now.
Is it Switzerland? There's a Northern European team that does well.
I think maybe it's Finland that does pretty good. I don't remember. But Sweden used to be really good. Maybe they just haven't been doing as well this year, I don't know.
Ross had said, guess someone should have checked the Czech team. Ah.
And we're like, how did nobody notice for like the whole game? It's like there's 4 refs on ice, and at least one of them, their job is to count the men on the rink, like on the ice.
2 of them, their job is to watch the lines and watch skates going over lines. So,
yes.
I mean, they get a pass.
And like the people commentating, how did all of the people watching the Olympics, how did nobody catch this? That's ridiculous. So ridiculous.
I don't watch. Unfortunately, my work is very meeting heavy, so when the Olympics are taking place during work hours, I end up watching like highlights after the fact of the cool stuff. Yeah. So I've been watching some highlights from the skating events, the figure skating events, the snowboarding events. Will says, "What did we miss? The Czech team was cheating in Olympic hockey." Olympic hockey.
Olympic hockey.
And me having a stroke, I guess.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah,
Czechia.
The Canadian curling team was cheating.
But they was it the Italian team or France? They also double touched their rock for curling, and then when Canada called them out, the whole crowd was booing Canada because they're like in Italy. Ooh. And they're like, what do you mean? You called us out. We can't call you. It was
they set up a camera at the line to catch them cheating. The Canadian team. Will says, how did they cheat? There was literally more players on the ice than they were supposed to have on the ice. How did they cheap at hockey? Well, come on.
How could they have cheaped at hockey?
It was such a stupid cheating scandal, the curling one anyways. The memes out of that one were really good too. You know, like all of the religious paintings where they're pointing? It's like pointing to a curling iron.
I don't know what happened this year, but like there's so much drama this Winter Olympics. Like I feel like it's never been this bad.
Well, the last Winter Olympics was shortly after the vid, right? So it's been a hot minute since we've been allowed to host Olympics. So people are going all out. They're like, man, it's been 8 years since a Winter Olympics. We really need to full send.
That's true. Did you see, there was one girl that was interviewed for like the US team. I forget for what sport, but she's like been living in the Olympic Village. And she hasn't competed for anything yet. And she was interviewed and she's like, I'm having the best time of my life. This is like the best time of my life. And she hasn't done anything.
I love that. I love that for her.
Yeah.
Never thought the apex of rule line crossing would be curling, says Goose.
There's like curling like it's just ridiculous with the curling drama. I did not realize it was like so intense.
Lurker says they broke the record for running out of condoms this year. Wow.
Yes! Or they had less than normal, I thought. I thought they didn't have as much. But yeah, they
in like 3 or something at the Olympic Village they were out.
They were out in 3 days.
That's what Lurker says.
And I'm like, that's why that girl is having the time of her life. She hasn't competed yet.
Universal language, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? She's having a great time. And you know what? Good for her.
Will says this is my Olympics. On the 130 stream streak. Let's go, Will.
Hell yeah.
Too many players happen sometimes. I still have a grudge with Tampa Bay Lightning, who eliminated the Islanders with a goal scored with too many mints as well. Yeah, but I feel like they had too many players for a significant amount of time. Not like 10 seconds between rotating players, you know what I'm saying? It was like
at least 2 full periods of like 6 players. How did nobody catch that?
Normally
That's so
it's like
insane.
There might be an extra player when players are coming off and new players are going on, and there's like a slight overlap during the exchange. Yeah. So I feel like that's pretty legit, but for longer than 60 seconds is crazy.
And like,
nobody noticed because Canada was kicking ass.
The coach for the Czechia team didn't say anything because they're like, we haven't been caught yet, and we're winning. So let's just keep going. And they kept going.
Doing their best.
Just bonkers.
No, I haven't seen a whole lot more of the Olympics.
I think because of the drama, it is so fun this year. Like, the Olympics is the Olympics. Everyone's watching anyways, but like, it's so intense.
I'm gonna look up best Olympic memes. Best 2026 Olympic memes. Show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
Pictures of curling. There's a picture. What if we were curling together and accidentally kissed on the ice? Doubles curling is so full of romantic potential.
Oh my god.
That's funny. There's a 2-man luge where one lays on top of the other. And this one says, wife walks in. What are you doing? Oh, hey, honey. We're practicing for this new Winter Olympic event. And that, kids, is how the 2-man luge was invented.
Yeah. So ridiculous.
This one says, the Winter Olympics are so funny because how do you even find out you're good at launching yourself off a mountain and surviving?
Yeah! That one is the funniest one to me, the one where they go like this. They fly off. So funny. But it scares me.
Terrifying. So much potential for injury and accident. These people execute flawlessly.
Oh yeah. So wild.
Graceful says, I love how the Canadian coach basically decided to just walk away when asked about the too many men after the win. I feel like that just feeds the meme to have the coach say nothing. And it's the Canadian coach. Like, if you won already and you could have used that potential to say anything.
I think him leaving was super funny, but it was also the outrage everyone must have felt. He's like, it is safer for me to just walk away than to say something and get myself in trouble.
Yeah.
Fair. Yeah. They did the right thing.
Lurker says, see, that's interesting, because it feels like in the States there isn't nearly as many people watching. It could be because our coverage sucks so much. In Canada, we watch a lot of US, like, channels that cover the Olympics. We have Canadian ones too, but there's also a lot of American channels we can tune into. And it covers predominantly the US athletes, which is less exciting for us Canadians.
Yeah.
USA Winter Olympics coverage is always bad from my understanding, says Quebec. It's pretty much just 1.5 channels this year? What?
What?
I mean, there's multiple events that take place at the same time, so I feel like Canadian channels, each channel is covering something so that you're never missing an Olympic sport that's taking place. Regardless of Canada's playing or not, you can still watch it.
Yeah. I also saw a meme where it was like, for us Canadians, we've been chasing the high of the 2010 Winter Olympics because it was so iconic. Do you remember like the Hudson's Bay mitts?
Yeah, that was Vancouver, right? 2010 Vancouver?
Yes, everyone had them. It was so big, and it was like, we did so well that whole game. It was like, we've been trying to ride that high ever since, and it's just not the same. We're trying to find it, and the spark just isn't there.
Bring it back to Canada.
God, bring it back to Canada.
Sucks, so, I mean, financially, it's probably not viable. But it would be baller.
Yeah. But it would be freaking sick.
Yeah. I feel like it would be really cool to do, so we did Vancouver in the previous Winter Olympics. It would be really cool to do a Quebec Winter Olympics, because Quebec's got some crazy mountains. And then at least you're on this side of Canada. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because Vancouver's the other side of the freaking country.
Yeah.
You could do North Ontario, but it's not populated. At least North Quebec is populated.
It would be kind of hard to get there. Where would people stay? There's not like a lot of
country for Northern Ontario.
Yeah. That would be the most Canadian location, though. Honestly,
middle of absolute nowhere. You'd have to bring in
middle of
generators just
nowhere
to light the whole Olympics. We could try out the new nuclear reactors.
There you go.
Canada's been making some small modular nuclear reactors. We could use that for power. Bring it up to the boonies.
Come on up! Come on down!
Next Winter Olympics in Sudbury? How dare you, SPs? We don't want to see the giant nickel. We don't care about the nickel mines. Man, it's so cold up there, it hurts. That's what, that's 4 hours north.
Whew.
Damn, that's colder than Ottawa. I mean, mind you, Ottawa has, like, no mountains. It's too far south. In high school, I dated someone that went to college in Sudbury, so I froze my
Why would they go
off.
there?
That's a great question. I don't even know what
Why in the hell would they go there? Respectfully.
Hop on the Greyhound bus because I didn't have a license yet, and head on up to Sudbury.
Head on up to Sudbury!
Look at the giant nickel, be like, wow, that's kind of cool, and then come home.
Wow! Wow, isn't that something?
Skoback says CBC has a live stream for every event as well. Shout out to CBC. Will's
Shout out
favorite thing
CBCs.
about the Olympics is developing hyper-specific short-term crush on athletes that I will never think about after February.
Yeah.
Oh, are they of your country, Will, or are they exotic and from other countries?
I also love the memes of like you're sitting on your couch eating snacks and then you're watching figure skating and someone falls and you're like, that's pathetic. How could they have not landed that?
Tucky says, I mean,
It
a
was
lot
really
of places
funny.
not getting snow they usually get these days. Maybe it will come back to Canada eventually. The last couple winters have been pretty lacking. I mean, when we were in high school walking to school, the snowbanks we would pass were taller than we were. And it just hasn't been anything close to that.
It's been this year up where I am at least, it's been the snow has been sticking around.
You also moved further north.
Yes, up here the snow is sticking around. We had with our snowblower, we created a path from the driveway to the back shed, and the snow on the sides, like, they're so high. It's really funny. Yeah, it's been sticking around. I don't know. And I was expecting that moving up here, but it's been pretty snowy winter, which sounds silly, but yeah, it's in Canada hasn't been too bad. I don't remember what years it was. I believe the States are gonna have the Winter Olympics. Maybe it's not the next one. Maybe it's the one after, but the United States are gonna host.
Probably a northern state, I would guess, then, if you're looking for snow. So, I mean...
That could be fun.
Could go.
That could be fun.
I could go check out Wisconsin. I hear they're
We
pretty
skiing?
Canadian in Wisconsin, so...
Yeah, I heard that too.
Could go. Hi, Ollie. Hi, Ollie Cat.
We could go hit up Trixie's bar.
Is that in Wisconsin?
Wisconsin?
I want to go on a Trixie Mattel pilgrimage.
Okay.
And then we could
Okay.
we could do the Trixie Mattel Brittany Broski pilgrimage. We could combine the two.
That sounds great.
That does sound great.
Can I buy a big old cowboy hat?
Sure.
I want a cowboy hat. Real bad.
Okay. Are we stopping off at Texas then, or what's going on?
I don't know. I know nothing about the United States and their state layout. Because I've seen memes of like, okay, people who aren't from the States, where do you think the South is? And I'm like, it's like
okay.
the South. But it's
next
not. It's like
time-
in the middle or something.
The next time we do a variety stream, I'm gonna pull up a blank map of the states, and we're gonna
Oh my
guess the
gosh.
states and see how many we get correct.
Okay, that sounds fun.
That sounds kind of fun. I think we can guess. Oh fuck! There's how many are there? 50 between 51 and 53, I think.
I don't
Wait,
know.
Canada was gonna be the 50-something state. So there's 50. Pull up a flag. Count how many stars there are.
How many stars?
50 states. Thank you, gang.
Okay, we were gonna be the 51st. That's right.
So we can. I think we could probably get 15. I think we could do 15.
I don't think so. You have more knowledge of the states than I do.
I mean, I can probably name 15 if I know where they are on a map is questionable.
Yeah.
Worker says the Olympics are so terrible for the places hosting them usually, but places that have previously hosted at least have the facilities so they don't have to build a bunch of new stuff. Yes.
Yeah.
And Will says, yeah, a lot of places that host the Olympics just have dilapidated stadiums, yeah. For us non-syrup drinkers, what's the issue with Sudbury?
Nothing. There's nothing wrong with it. We're just
okay.
Yeah.
For non-syrup drinkers, you know what? I'm gonna look up what the weather in Sudbury is right now.
Okay.
Actually, it's not that bad right now. So for the non-Canadians, Sudbury was once upon a time a mine town, which are not very common. It was a nickel mine. So Sudbury, if you go there today, there's like an absolutely enormous nickel, a Canadian nickel statue to represent that it was once a lucrative mining town for nickel. But I don't believe the nickel mines are currently operational. There are post-secondary institutions in Sudbury that have some pretty renowned courses or options, degrees, diplomas. But the further north you go in Canada, the colder it gets. And Sudbury is like...
Naturally, yes. Yeah.
I don't want to say crazy far north because Canada's huge. For those of us in southern Ontario, our weather is equivalent to like Michigan, New York weather. Sudbury is further north than all of that. If you were to go to like, I'm looking at a map now, I'm cheating. If you were to go to the northern border of the states where you're crossing the prairies, like North Dakota, the tip of North Dakota. Well, actually, it looks kind of warm there. Why is it so warm? I'm looking at a map and I'm like, why is this so... I feel like the States doesn't have an equivalent for it because Sudbury is also right off of one of the Great Lakes. So the amount of weather and wind that you're getting there, you're not really protected by the trees and the mountains. You're getting lake weather.
Yeah.
It's just cold. And there's
it's just really cold.
There's nothing exciting in Sudbury. There's exciting things in Ottawa. There's exciting things in Quebec City. There's exciting things in Vancouver and Toronto.
There's like things to see. Yeah. There's things to do.
It's an old mine town.
Yeah. Old mining town.
With reputable post-secondary schools. So a lot of people will go there in current day and age for an education, but then once they're done the education, they go back home. They're not like, I want to stay
there. Yeah, you're not setting your roots in Sudbury.
It's also just freaking cold.
Okay. Now, what do I want to do?
We have LA 2028 for summer. Y'all have the space in LA for the Summer Olympics? I mean,
Utah
I feel like
in 34.
LA is gonna be popping off in 2028 because LA has a lot of like festivals and conventions and stuff. They should do it the same weekend as that giant weeb convention. That'd be kind of cool.
And then we could do the weeb convention and the Olympics?
Yeah, we can double down. They also have some pretty good like post-hardcore festivals.
I'm having a cookie.
And EDM festivals. Next Winter Olympics is in the French Alps. That does sound cool. I assume you're watching hockey on Thursday. I have to start studying on Thursday, actually. I'm being sent, my work is sending me to do a Project Management Professional Artificial Intelligence certificate. So I start training on that tomorrow. Don't worry, we don't know US geography either. Take the Sporkle quiz. The South is kind of a culture. You should be able to do the World Countries Sporkle quiz. Oh, you should also do. Skobank says Sudbury is a hole in the ground that nickel comes from. And they called it a mine. Instance high. Gotcha. Yeah, mining towns typically don't do well once the mine is gone. SP says, plus Sudbury has the tallest smokestack in the world or something. Makes it all worth it. And Skobeck says the smokestack is being torn down. No. Anime Expo. Yeah. I've only been But I've been once or twice to Anime Expo. I enjoyed it, but it's just a lot. It's a very big venue. I went to the really large anime convention in Japan, the one that happens near the end of the year. What is that called? I don't know. But it was very intimidating because I didn't speak the language, so I just wandered around and tried to buy things, and I would like point at things and try to figure out Comiket. Yeah, maybe that sounds familiar. I happened to be in Japan at that time, and I think Comiket was free. I think you literally just show up or something.
Oh, cool.
I thought companies were using AI so they didn't need project management anymore. My company is doing AI projects and still needs a human to manage them. And that's me. We are just streamlining certain processes so that they go faster.
Fatter, boy.
I feel like at some point my career will be in jeopardy, but not right now.
I'm good right now.
AI is a plague. Sigh, says Mr. Ducky. One of these days, I want to move to the nuclear field. It's just hard to get into for someone that doesn't have many years of experience in nuclear.
I hope you can do it sometime.
My company sells the AI hardware to companies. The bubble will pop in the future. Yeah, there's... The company I work for is very conservative. So they are using AI as ways to cut costs and reduce overhead. But they're not...
Bastards.
They're not doing anything crazy. Aim for OPG, then move to nuclear.
Wow.
I would love to work for OPG's Go Back.
That is all she wants.
It's all I've wanted since I was a little girl.
Which is so weird.
Is it?
It's
Mom,
so
Dad,
weird.
all I want to do is work for Ontario Power Generation, even though I'm only... When I was in grade 11, before I was in grade 12, I was going to university fairs to talk to nuclear professionals.
I remember you doing this.
But then when it was time to apply for... You've wanted to work in nuclear since a kid? Yeah! I've been I was always a STEM girl. I love...
She's a freak. She's a freaking weirdo. She's been a nerd through and through. Guys, you shouldn't be surprised by this.
Yeah, in advanced placement science in grade... I think advanced placement starts in grade 10? I started doing advanced placement science, and I got to do, like, the nuclear unit that the other students didn't have to do, and I started learning about all the different radiation types, and I was like, godly. Ah, really cool. But when it came time to apply to universities and colleges, there wasn't any options for what I wanted to do specifically in nuclear in our province. I would have had to go to Quebec to study. I think it was Laurier. There was one or two French universities that offered really good programs on nuclear radiation, which is what I wanted to go into. But I didn't have the money to send myself, and Mom didn't have the money to send me, so how... You guys know how frugal and crazy I am about money. I was not about to put myself in debt to go to school. That was not a thing I was going to do. So I went to a local university where I could work to pay off my tuition so that I didn't have to take any debt. So I ended up going into science instead of nuclear. Bummer.
Someday you'll get in. I know you will.
Yeah. So I've been trying to get in via the project management route instead.
Yeah.
But unsurprisingly, they want nuclear experience, which I do not possess. You know what's underrated? If you have children in high school or in university, get them signed up for summer co-ops. Have them go do internships over the summer. It's crazy how much it puts you ahead of the competition when you're like a new grad looking for a job. Because then you have experience that these companies are looking for. Because they want you to graduate, have your degree, and have 7 years of experience when you're like 22 years old walking out of university, which is crazy. So if you have any experience you can put on your resume, it's so helpful.
It's just that little much that you could have over someone else that could push you up.
Bummer.
Tip you over the edge.
I would not want my kids started on the grind to the grave that early. I feel like because I'm an A-type personality, I kick myself over not doing this all the time.
Yeah, it depends on the kid. If the kid wants to do it so badly like Smiley did, or does,
I didn't know that I needed to be doing these things in order to get the results that I wanted. So that's where I'm really upset with myself and the
you can't be upset with
system around me, because nobody told me that I should do this and it would be helpful, and I'm so upset.
I know. I know.
Should have just been a librarian.
But if your child is like me and they're like, I just want to play video games and I don't want to work a day in my life, then maybe don't sign them up for the camps.
Yeah, but I was a crazy A-type
depends on the
personality
kid.
even as a kid.
Yes. She's always been this way.
But our parents aren't that way, so I feel like that's where they also didn't know what to do with me.
Yeah.
Bummer.
I hated when our mom would sign me up for sports. I hated it. I hated it more than anything else.
Didn't you just sit on the ground?
Yeah, for most of it. Or dance around in the goalie net when I was in soccer and they put me in goal. I would just dance in circles.
They should have seen the signs.
They should have put me in dance. What were they doing? I would have loved that. But then I did... The only sport I enjoyed doing was cross country because I didn't have to talk to anybody. But then when we were tall. We were tall girls growing up. I was always like the tallest in my class for most of it, other than like another girl. And when they're like, oh, you like running, do you? You got long legs. Then it got competitive and people were like trying to push me and I was like, no, see, that's when, no, I don't like it. It's fun when it's my idea, but as soon as it's someone else's idea, I don't like it.
You've been like that your whole life.
I always have.
Robot says grade 11 wanted to be a quantum physicist. Parents wanted me to have a career that would actually be able to feed myself. I feel like our parents did that to Peanut too, but she still went to school for art. She said, screw you, Mom and Dad!
Screw you guys! But the thinking was, okay, if I go into graphic design, I'm not just gonna be like a starving artist. I could go work for corporate and do advertising and I could do these things. And I did it for a little bit, and then it turns out I hated it. So I was like, oh, okay. At least I worked enough to pay off my school, so I was like, okay, that's fair. So now if I want to go back, that's okay.
True.
That's what I did.
Will says one of their big regrets is starting to work at 13 years old.
13? Is that legal?
I don't think legally in Canada you can be working at 13 years old. Maybe as like a paper boy.
Paper boy.
Or a Boy Scout selling cookies.
Yeah.
But you can't have like a corporate or like a part-time job at 13 here. I think it's 15 or 16 is the youngest you can start working. Probably 16. Because as soon as I was of working age, I got myself a job, and that's how I paid for university.
Yeah.
Growing up, I knew Mom was not going to be able to afford to put me through school, so I started working early. 14 in the States? Jesus.
They started y'all young.
They started you guys young. Will was allowed to be a receptionist at a church on weekends. That sounds really wholesome.
Oh.
Also, I feel like you can't really tell the church what to do. That's a slippery slope.
Yeah.
You can't hire this 14, 13-year-old boy. Well, we're the church.
Well, God said I could, so there.
So, how do you beat that argument?
Yeah, you can't. You can't.
Lurker says it varies all over, and most states have an exception for family businesses. Okay, free family labor.
Okay. It's fair. Do you know
Yeah.
what? If it's a family-run business, I guess the idea is they would treat you better. That
Better
it's not
working
just like,
conditions. You're not being taken
yeah,
advantage of. And if you
yeah.
are, then
That's
that's
the
it.
idea, anyways. I'm sure it still happened, but
Yeah. If we were to have a family-run business that was passed down from the generations, what do you think
Yeah.
the family business being passed down would be? What would
Peanut
our family
farm.
business be? Peanut farm?
no. I just think it'd be
Possibility.
fine. Um. I don't
If
know.
we were to pick, say, our father's side.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't know what it could be on our mom's side. I have, you know.
It would be some weird party business on our mom's side, and we would not
Yeah,
be
I
able
don't
to take
know.
over.
Yeah, yeah.
Be like a club or something, which would be
Yeah,
a weird
I
family
mean,
business
that
to
could be
pass
fun.
down.
It'd be fun.
Uncle Walnut could grow walnuts, says Bill.
I don't know.
feel
That's a
like
fun question, though.
Our father's side has leaned towards. I don't know. 'Cause Grandma was a teacher. Uncle Chris was a geologist. Father was a landscaper and then a steel worker. So it's very diverse.
Yeah. And then I think of
Oh,
like hobbies.
Grandpa was a teacher too.
First grandpa?
First grandpa. High
He was a
school,
principal.
right?
What did our grandpa do?
Teacher.
Like our grandpa.
Oh, second grandpa. I
Yeah,
don't know,
like the
man. To me,
grandpa
he was
we
always
knew.
a fisherman and a huntsman. I have no idea what he did for actual work.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if I ever knew.
He's a woodsman.
He was just like, gonna go fishing. I'm gonna smoke some salmon. I'm gonna, pickle some eggs.
Hunt
I'm
a
gonna go
deer.
hunting.
Yeah.
Gonna go on a trip to Mexico.
Fishing. Oh.
What did you do, bro? What did you do
Yeah,
for
I
work?
wonder.
I guess we'll
That's a
never
good
know.
question.
I would whatever he did. I want to be passed down. Just
He was-
living,
he
hanging
was,
out.
Yeah, a very laid-back individual.
Yeah, just doing whatever he wanted.
I feel like that could be a family business because Grandma grew up on a farm.
Yep.
Uncle did some very nature-y stuff. Father was a landscaper for a while, so I guess our family business is gonna be something.
Gardening and landscaping? That sounds so fun. That's like
Yeah,
exterior design.
when we were first born, that's what Father Dearest did.
Yeah, he had his own company, right?
Yes, and the way that I hear it from Mother is that he liked the work, but he didn't like talking to people.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's where he was like, maybe it's time for a career change.
Maybe this isn't for me.
We come by it honestly.
Yeah, he just needed like a manager or like someone, an assistant that would talk to people for him. That's what he
Yeah.
needed. So he wouldn't have to talk to people.
Goose says same, Father, same.
Same.
Robot said
Yeah.
I had a rancher slash blacksmith for one grandfather.
Okay, you don't have to friggin' brag. You don't have to friggin' brag. That's the coolest thing I think I've ever heard.
Wow, what the? Yeah, that's probably one of the coolest things I've ever heard.
That's the coolest thing I've heard.
And a ranch foreman for the other. I would not have done well in the family business with all my allergies.
Oh,
What a freaking cool heritage. What the heck?
yeah, that's sick.
That's freaking sick. I don't know if I would do well in a ranch family because I'm scared of horses and cows.
You're scared of cows?
Well, because I feel like they could dummy me just as bad as a horse could.
Truly, they could, yeah. But
It's
cows
the
are so
size.
fun.
Yeah. Are we basing it on grandfathers? I don't think we have to. That's just what, we don't know what our grandfather did, but based on his energy and his personality, we're like, yeah, whatever he did, we want to do. That's our
Whatever he
family
did.
business.
I think you're right. It would have to be like landscaping, gardening,
Yeah, I feel like if we based it on our mother's side, we would have ended up in like a motorcycle gang or something.
Yes.
You know?
You're right, that whole family,
Yeah.
all the family friends, you're right, it would be a
We're
gang.
all biker gang people.
It would be biker gang people.
So that's the duality of our family. Biker gang heritage, farm-friendly heritage.
No wonder they didn't work out.
Yeah. Maru Dofu is asking Peanut, is it safe to be airbrushing indoors with no air vent?
That's a wonderful question.
That is a good question. Peanut is using acrylic paints currently. She's got a little bit of a mask on. We chose acrylic paints specifically because they were less harmful than the other airbrushing paint options. She doesn't
do as I
airbrush...
say, not as I do.
Yeah, she doesn't airbrush frequently, and this is not the room that she sleeps in. So there's a couple things in place to make it manageable, but it's not something that we would recommend, but it also shouldn't be harmful. We're looking at getting her a ventilator as well. A respirator,
It's not, yeah, this is what, the third stream I've done this? This is, I say it's temporary, but eventually it'll get upgraded, but I'm also, you know, I'm a little laissez-faire about some things. Especially about my own safety.
Which is
when it comes to other people's safety, though. Yeah, when it comes to other people's safety, I'm a bit more concerned. But when it's my own, can't be bothered.
Marudofu is saying, please open a window at the very least. Unfortunately, we live in Canada and it's below freezing temperatures where we live. So opening the windows aren't a good idea for where we live in our climate. It says we're here for a good time, not a long time.
A long time. Don't you worry about me. Don't you worry your sweet little heart. I appreciate the concern, though.
That also said, you should have been here previously for the safety discourse.
yeah, you're 3 streams a little too late.
Will says if we're basing our family business off of grandfathers, he would need to be a police officer or an auto mechanic. So you're gonna be one or the other side of the Fast and the Furious series.
Oh.
That's kind of cool.
That is kind of cool.
Instead of the Sons of Anarchy, we are the Daughters of Gunpla.
Yeah.
Hopefully you aren't getting lightheaded or whatnot from the VOCs, says Goose. How you feeling, Peanut?
I'm feeling wunderbar.
Wunderbar. The window is overpowered. She could never defeat it, says Will. Yeah, we can look at upgrading your airbrush setup, Peanut. If there's anything that you like, just let me know. Send me a link.
Again, I can't be bothered. Pick out a vent box for me and whatever.
With like a tube to vent to the outside.
The tube is so.
You don't. She doesn't like the tube. Okay, let me check.
Why is there so much tape over there?
Airbrush.
What the hell is that?
What do I call it? Airbrush booth? What do you got, Amazon? Amazon's Choice. Airbrush spray booth. Portable hobby paint. It has LEDs for some reason. Powerful dual exhaust fans. But where is it exhausting to?
Right into my mask.
Oh, it wants you to put it outside.
Yeah, that's so annoying.
Peanut just doesn't want to vent to the outdoors.
I want the fumes. I want all of them.
But you're also very far away from your window.
I know, I'll probably vent it, because no one stays in this room anyways, so...
Do you have a screen? You could just, in the summertime, move the desk beside the window and then crank the window open.
I mean, that's what I was originally doing. I was airbrushing over by the window, I had a fan blowing at the window,
Yeah, just harder in the
It was
winter.
fine. But because we moved the room around and we can't quite figure out like where things are going, this is the setup as of right now.
Robot says it's true. I even sent her stuff, and she couldn't be bothered. What did you send her that she's not using, Robot?
Oh yeah, I thought you're so right. Yeah, Robot sent me like 3 options. Like, hey, here's some booths that could work. And I was like, sick, thanks, I'll take a look. And then forgot. You're so right, you did do that.
That's very Peanut.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. How can I be bothered when Gaga is playing?
I got a new quick release connectors and paint mixing cup things ready to deliver at Anime North. Oh, make sure she puts it in her bag this time. Let's go back. She
I don't
put it
even
in a pocket
remember.
or something last time. I think it might be in your apron or your pocket. And you
put it in a pocket and then
to lose it for months after that.
Yeah, it was just gone. And then all of a sudden I found it again. I was like, oh yeah, there it is. Look at that.
Will says you can just put a hole in the wall and vent through the hole in the wall.
This is true.
Will also wants a show and tell of what's on your shelf. I see a spider and a purplish leg, says Will.
Purple?
Skoback says, I got 2 of everything, so hopefully some of it makes it home.
Right, quick break.
Oh, has Plowmud released what special kits they're gonna have at Anime North yet? Normally Doc knows, but I haven't seen Doc yet today.
Good question. I think I just heard a meow. I think they found me. I got home today, or yesterday, or whenever. Sorry, I'm disoriented. I got home and Barty hung up this shelf for me. And he even put all the things in it. I didn't even put these. So I have Mr. 117, my favorite kit that I've built. Beside my second favorite kit that I've built, my spooper. And then I have my chrysanthemum Lego up there. So I'll need other little... I have some other kits that I could maybe fill in some space.
Yeah.
Well, I have a place to put some of my... Sorry. Sorry. Let me manhandle y'all for a second.
Hi, Dingy Ducky! Thank you for the raid! Welcome!
Dingy Ducky.
Welcome! What were you working on today? What were you doing? Get quacked. Said I hate crime. Hello, miniatures and models. Ooh. Ooh. How are y'all doing today? How are you doing, Peanut?
How y'all doing today? We're good, Dingy.
So much energy just to... Yeah, I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
We're good. We're doing more airbrushing today. Peanut is working on the Kshatriya that she's turning into a banana. Well, that sentence hurts me. Is it dingy or dingy? Why'd you spell it the same? No! Working on the Hyaku Shiki 2.0. Is that Pointy Gold Boy, perhaps? Is that a... It's not Char. Is that Quattro Zeta Kid? Ding versus Dingy, says Will. Hello all. Hello. Welcome. Peanut's gonna paint the Kshatriya as a banana, so it's either gonna be the Banantriya
Or the Kshanana.
or the
Kshanana.
Kshanana Banantriya, yes. Quattro's golden boy. It's such a nice looking kit. Is the gold like a plated gold? What did we just build that was gold? A gold Akatsuki, I think it was. I think we built a gold seed boy right here.
Was it an MG? Or RG?
I think so. No, RG.
RG.
Kshanana, do 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 do. Banantriya, do 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 do. Oh, that takes me way back. I used to watch a really old World of Warcraft video where they were singing that song and they were moving the World of Warcraft models.
Oh, the Muppets?
Yeah, it's a Muppet song, but it was like a World of Warcraft remake dance. It was really old. I don't know. We would have been like 12 to 15 at the time. It's gonna be stuck in my head all night. Well, now they have a Muppets Netflix show, so if you need to scratch that Muppets itch.
Yeah. Have they, is it confirmed that they're gonna keep making it? Because they came out with that one episode. And I know it did very well.
I don't know if they confirmed it specifically.
Are they gonna keep going? I want them to keep... We actually went back and started watching, like, the very first season of The Muppets. So great.
It's Quattro, totally, absolutely not Char, Regina. I was convinced it was Char the whole time. I was actually kind of shocked at the little... what do you call it when it's a surprise at the end? Twist? I was surprised at the twist. Because I was so 100% vehemently believed it was actually Char. And now every time I watch a show that has a new Char, I'm like, I know what you did here. I dropped my lip gloss. Where'd it go? But thank you so much for the raid. If you have to raid and run, if you've got to clean, if you've got to eat, then we absolutely appreciate you bringing your community on here, but no pressure to stick around.
Thank you. If you want to stick around, amazing.
Welcome.
But no pressure. No press.
Peanut's working on airbrushing and we're just kind of gabbing.
Just gabbing away, as always. Gabbing and yapping. I'm just about finished all of the yellow, and then I can move on to brown.
Have you finished all the bag of the little bits and bobs too?
I just have these left. These like booster things.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, I just have these, and these are pretty quick. And then everything else is done. And then I need to look up banana reference pictures to get the brown splotches and lines looking as realistic as I can.
So you're gonna start to airbrush those and you're gonna hand paint the rest?
Yeah, I think it'll be a combo.
Mm-hmm.
I'll airbrush some, because some of like the bruises, like the big splotchy bruises, I think would be good for an airbrush.
Mm-hmm.
And then other ones that are like really defined. Yeah. With a brush.
Sage, you've been taken captive against your will. I'm sorry. Welcome. We're halfway through today. Waku waku, waku waku. Thank you! Waku waku.
Thangy!
Oh, it only waku'd once. Did we fix it?
I thought I heard it twice.
Oh. Well.
Maybe I'm talking shit though.
Maybe I'm just hearing what I want to hear.
Hard to say. Hard to say, I don't know. Just take a quick coffee break.
Thank you for the gift.
Refueling.
Thank you.
Refueling myself.
Very good. My cats have left me today. But there is some banging upstairs, so I know where they are at least. Do you want to airbrush over the weekend too, or should we finish building something? I still haven't finished the Rose and Zulu, so maybe I'll build it during build night. I still have a reasonable amount to finish. And if I want to do all the lines, then I'm going to need to buy primer and white paint for all of these. Did I show you this, Peanut? Look how many white lines are on this. Waku waku, waku waku, waku waku.
I can't see nothing.
Okay, so you see there's shiny bits.
Yes.
Waku waku. Anything that's not shiny bit is a white line.
Oh.
Even if it looks like a box, they're individual white lines. Waku waku. Robot, thank you for the gifted subs. Waku waku.
Robot, thank you.
Waku waku.
Oh, I guess it isn't. It's only going once.
Waku waku. I fixed something somehow. Maybe just
Thank
not
you,
this
robot.
season, who knows?
Thank you. That's very,
No idea.
very kind.
Waka waka. But I can work on... I don't think finishing the Rosen Zoo is going to take me 4 hours, though, because I've already got the torso and the chest. I just need arms and legs. So if you are not feeling airbrushing, I can always crack open a new kit and finish the Rosen Zoo on build night. I think we're going to watch F91 on build night.
Okay. We'll see how I feel, but I love airbrushing, so I'm super fine.
I have the Maxter here. Didn't you want to build the Maxter?
Jibbity Crockett?
Yeah, Jibbity Crockett's suit.
Yeah, I want Jibbity.
Okay, so I won't build that. I'll have to make a stash for you of kits to take back to your place, because I've got a couple here. Now that I've lowered my backlog, I can see the kits that are actually meant for you.
Jibbity I would display, I think. I think that's funny. The mug is almost as large as your head. This one?
Good size. I saw those stickers and assumed Rosen Zulu. I have that kit in the backlog and saw the stickers.
This is my... If y'all are new here, you don't know the lore. This is my peanut mug. This is an indestructible mug that cannot be broken. I have a tendency to break things, such as mugs.
Unfortunately.
I like to use them as building tools. And then somehow, some way they decide to break. I don't get it.
Yeah, I've got a couple here for you. Oh, I've got a second. Ooh.
I got this for Christmas. So lovely.
Gosh. Every time I open the backlog, I get to see kits that I'm like, oh, I forgot we had that. It makes me excited. I bet you could break it if you really wanted to. Oh, Challenger. Is it filled with peanuts? Eating your own?
Filled with coffee. Filled with coffee?
Maybe I'll let chat decide what I build over the weekend. When are you coming over to? Are you coming over to stream this month in person?
Let me check my calendar.
Oh no, that's definitely duplicate.
That was.
Thank you, Lurker.
Code. Saturday we're busy, so probably not Saturday.
True.
Maybe next weekend? Not this one, but like next I could come.
Sure.
Because there's nothing planned right now. So I'm down for that.
Sure. So I can give you your miso paste. Peanut.
You got miso paste.
Earlier today I said, Peanut, give me 3 to 4 links of things that I can put on Throne for you. And the first thing she sends me is a jar of miso paste.
Did you end up taking it off?
I did. I took it off. I put it on, and I was like, I'm taking this off Throne because this is 3 times the markup of what you can get at the grocery store. She can't get it where she lives. She lives that far in the boonies that you can't get miso paste. So I was just like, I'm taking this off. I'm gonna buy it for you, and then you can have it when you come over.
I have been out of miso paste for like 2 months, and I'm so upset. Because I have miso soup all the time, and I cook with it all the time, and I'm out. And yeah, it's just a bunch of rednecks up here. They don't know what miso paste is. They don't know what that is.
Imagine miso paste on Throne Gang.
So I'm that desperate.
I just felt bad that it was like 3 times the markup what I could find in the store.
I didn't even realize.
I'll just buy it for you.
Okay, sick.
Gotta stock up next time you go to Smiley's, it seems. Yeah, I'll get you a couple. Do you get kimchi up there, or do you want me to pick you up some kimchi, too?
Kimchi is sold at Costco.
Oh,
so I can get it here. Thankfully, I was so shocked. And I guess enough people are buying it, but there's no miso paste anywhere that I could find.
He's running. Come here.
But for some reason, yeah, they sell the giant tubs of kimchi at Costco, and so I buy them. It's great.
Big man.
Hi, big man.
Do you want a tasty? Wow. If you wait a second, I'll get you a tasty. I need to fill up their treat jar. It's getting kind of low. No, it is. It's right here.
I could eat it from the tub. Yeah, it's so addicting. Oh, you're talking about miso. Also that. Also true. Yeah. I love miso paste. I love kimchi. So good for you.
He's running. Big man. Where'd he go? What?
Yeah, Costco has kimchi but not miso paste. That is weird. I know. That is so strange. And I guess, like, enough people are buying kimchi because they keep it in stock. Or it's just me buying it at the warehouse.
Next time you go to Costco Canada, they have onigiri now. They have, like, pre-packed onigiri, and they have, like,
saw
3
that.
different flavors. I haven't been yet, but I want to go soon, hopefully, to pick some up. I want to try
I
it.
saw that. That's bonkers.
Oh, it looks so good. I mean, I normally make it here, but when I make it here, it's, like, the basic of basic. So I want to try and see if Costco's is better. Is Loki hiding? He was here for the first bit of stream, but he must be upstairs, and Cora hasn't been coming down much lately.
I want to see what kind of flavors they have at Costco for onigiri.
My favorite anime with miso paste was Golden Kamui. It's so funny there. Didn't Golden Kamui just get another season recently? Was it last season? The season before? What are they up to now? 5? I think so. I think so. Are you watching anything this season, Peanut?
I'm watching the Isekai. I'm watching
Which one?
Oshinoko. Oh yeah, there's always like 5 million.
Oh, the accounting one? Please tell me.
The
it's
accounting one.
Okay.
I was memeing with Dog Poo about it because it's really funny. That one, Oshinoko, Juju, and the Invisible Man.
Cute. That's a cute romance. Do you have more room
That's
on your
pretty
list? Because I feel like I recommend stuff to you every season.
Yeah, definitely.
I think you would like Tamon's B-side. And Polar Opposites, I think, are 2, like, good meme-worthy romances that you would enjoy. Did you ever watch She's the Man growing up? The Amanda Bynes movie where she, like, pretends to be a boy and joins a soccer club? There's essentially the anime equivalent of that airing this season. And I thought it was funny that, like, an old classic is making a comeback. Yeah, Amanda Bynes.
What's the other one? The B-side one, and then what? Polar Opposites?
Yeah, the English title is something Polar Opposites. It's about a Gyaru and a nerd.
Yeah, okay,
I
so I'll
love
take
Gyaru and nerd
that one.
pairings. They're my favorite.
Okay, I'll watch it.
Will says that's how I learned how to treat a bloody nose. Quality content. I have a tab open for B-side to remember to watch it. Talmud's B-side? It's an idol anime. So, but the polar opposite ones I think is really okay. Just watch the opening. The opening I love. It makes me smile just to watch the opening. It's like so well done.
Okay, I'll start it.
Cute. Fellow
Taking-
DK fan, Tips hat. Hi, Kuro.
Taking Tumbleweed to the vet this Friday.
Oh, is she okay? Or is it just a checkup?
I've never taken her to the vet other than when we
First
we
got her?
adopted her. She had been to the vet a couple of times and then
Okay.
she was spayed. But I've never taken her to my vet. So it's been long enough. I'm like, I'd like to just go get you checked out. And we're bringing Tugboat as well, just for moral support. Because they're always together. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I feel like it'll be stressful if we separate them for both of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like Tumbleweed's not gonna like the vet at all.
No
Tugboat
pet
couldn't
likes
care
the
less. Tugboat is just happy to just be involved.
Aw.
She doesn't care. She's just so chill.
Yeah.
Tumbleweed, I feel like she's not gonna like it. Try to take some pictures
Be a
and
yelly girl.
she's gonna be screaming.
Lurker says Tugboat the goat.
She just doesn't care.
She just doesn't have
She's-
brain cells.
No, The thing is, we were just like, oh, she's just so she's so chill. It's great. Turns out it's because she's dumb. She doesn't know what's going on,
Good for
and
her.
we
She's
didn't
happy.
realize that until very recently. That we're like, oh, it's not that she's chill. She just is just not very bright. Bless her soul. Just not the brightest.
Cute.
Love her though. Love her. Yeah.
I hope all goes well. I need your veterinary opinion, by the way. Not about my
Okay.
cats.
Okay.
How much do you know about birds?
A little bit. What do you got?
Okay, so if there is a pillowcase worth amount of feathers in my front yard, what do you think happened? There's also an indent in the snow about this big. What do you think happened?
I think the unfortunate bird that was dead and got covered in snow was dug up.
There was it's a murder mystery, says Robot. There's no paw prints, right? No paw prints in the snow.
The impossible crime. It's the impossible crime.
So
Okay.
the snow is undisturbed. There's a hole this big. There's like some slight pinkish color in the hole. Ridiculous amount of feathers. This bird was like defeathered for whatever reason. Even the little baby feathers. I was like, what is this? One of the feathers had some blood on it. And then there was like weird looking seed giblets kind of spread in and around the area. What the fuck happened? And why is it my house?
That's a bad omen, first of all.
This is a
Veterinary
bad omen.
opinion, bad omen.
And I noticed it the weekend of Friday the 13th.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, here's little.
So there's no paw print. Could it just have been snowed over the paw print?
Undisturbed. There was no, because there was no snow on top of the feathers or anything. So like how the feathers looked fresh, like they were just put on top of the snow.
Yeah, could have been a hawk. Could have been a predator bird. Came over, swooped it up.
Yeah.
What I think
weird.
is
Weird.
one of my first thoughts was, okay, no paws, no nothing. Could it have been a pigeon that flew so fast to hit this like a window?
That was my
and
first thought, and then, but then I would expect to see the bird there. Yeah. And why
And
did
then
it have no
something died
feathers?
to
Why
pick
was
it up, maybe. But it is possible that it was a hawk. And who's to say? Maybe the bird passed away, fell into the snow, or the hawk got it, smushed it into the snow, and then swooped up, sat on your balcony, and they plucked the feathers off. So maybe they just kind of fluffled down.
It was a very disturbing crime scene.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot.
It sounds like a lot.
Or there was never a carcass, and it was nothing, and someone is hexing you, and put a curse on your house Friday the 13th style.
I'm just happy that it's been snowing and it's been covering the crime scene, so I don't have to look at it anymore.
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
I didn't think to take a picture because it grossed me out and I wanted to stop looking at it immediately, but I feel like I needed to have taken a photo so that I could show you what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Very
Wow.
strange.
That is very strange.
Sounds like a frat party.
Back. Could it have just been a pillow fight? And then someone spilt punch on the snow?
Do you have crime scene photos? No, it was very disturbing. Maybe an owl happened? Yeah, I guess so. I didn't see any, like, other claw prints from other birds or things. Do you have any Etsy witches as neighbors? I've got an electrician and a teacher on either side of me.
You never know. Could be anybody.
You never know. Could have gotten up and flown away. Missing that many feathers, I would be hard pressed. Like, it was literally a pillow's amount worth of feathers.
All the flight feathers are gone. Damn.
Even the little baby feathers were gone. It was weird.
Yeah. That is weird.
Very strange.
Such a
Okay,
little
so
story.
we all collectively don't really know what the heck. Our best guess is
No.
something hunted it. Okay. I wonder if it'll be a sign to keep the other pigeons away, because they really love hanging out in this area.
That's a sign.
Maybe it'll be a deterrent.
Maybe, you never know.
You never know. I don't know if I want to know.
Yeah.
I'm hoping a very windy day blows all the feathers away, because I have not touched them, and I kind of don't want to.
Yeah, that's fair.
If it's not leaks in my roof, it's weird bird crime scenes.
Yeah. It's weird bird stuff.
I showed Cora. Well, actually, she found it with me. So I was holding her up to the window to give her, like, a better view.
Yeah.
And she kept, like, chirping at it.
Aww. She was happy to be involved.
I think so. Goose says, I'm here for the weird bird stuff. Thank you, Goose. Definitely strange. That was your mistake. You never show a suspect the crime scene. But she's an indoor lady.
You never know. Impossible crime.
She escaped.
That's what
the
she
house
wants you to think.
and then came
Yeah.
back in.
It was all a setup.
Yeah. Unfortunately for her, the front door's busted, so she would have had to go out the back.
Yeah. Maybe that's step one. The door was never busted. Oh!
It's all a ruse.
All been a
Months in the making.
ruse.
3 months in the making.
Yeah.
Speaking of the front door being busted, I ordered, you know how I've been talking about redoing the, not redoing, but slightly updating to make the kitchen a little bit nicer?
Mm-hmm.
So I ordered an Nespresso pod holder, like to hold all the coffee pods. I think it comes tomorrow. And then I ordered some new, like the things that you put hot dishes on to protect your table.
Yep.
Some like doilies, but thick
Like pot holder
doilies.
things?
Yeah, pot holder things. I was using like dollar store corkboard ones, and they've just been falling apart in my drawer, driving me nuts. So I got like some thick cloth ones.
Yeah.
And then I ordered unrelated to the kitchen. I ordered a cup holder expansion thing for my car, because I have a mug like your peanut mug, which is too big for my car cup holder, and I spilled coffee on myself on the way to work yesterday. And I was like, alright, enough is enough. I'm fixing this. So I bought a thingy to expand it to put the cup in it.
Nice.
And I don't remember what other thing I bought. But I'm also looking into changing the backsplash. I just haven't found one I like yet. And I think I'm going to change the cupboard handles.
Nice. The hardware?
Yeah.
I want to change the hardware on ours too. I don't mind the ones we have, because at least they're already a little different. But I want them to be funky Disney.
Okay, I saw something on the marketplace that I thought of you, and I was like, should I send this to Peanut? No, maybe she's not interested in this. Do you know what like old gothic circular mirrors look like?
I think, maybe.
Except it was a chalkboard, not a mirror.
Oh. That's
like,
cool.
This is kind of kooky fun. Peanut might like this.
That's kind of different.
It would look godly in your dead corner.
My dead corner?
Yeah.
Like, wait.
It's got that gothic vibe.
Yeah. Damn. I think it's sweet that you thought of me.
Yeah, I had to recover my Facebook password to use the marketplace because I haven't used Facebook in literal years.
Yeah, I never use Facebook.
I had a message from Grandma Sue from months ago, and I was like, oh! Oops! You never use it either?
Yeah, I rarely ever use it. Sometimes Barty will send me, like, videos on there, and I'm like, what are you, an old man?
Yes, he very much is.
Yes, he is. The answer is yes,
like,
he is.
He's very youthful, but he's also an old man. I don't know how to describe it.
It's something special, you know?
I think it's the...
He's younger than me by a whole month.
He's got the energy.
Yeah.
I think it's
Just
the I don't care
unbothered.
attitude that like
Yeah,
speaks to age, you know?
unbothered, truly, about everything.
Unbothered king.
Couldn't give a damn.
Puts up shelves before you give up, before you get home. Unbothered king energy.
Unbothered. When he said, he's like, I put up your shelves, I was like, and you didn't ask where I wanted them? And then I came in and I was like, oh, that's perfect! I love it! I should just like...
my mind, but that's the difference between us.
Yeah. Yep, I was just like, you didn't ask where I wanted to friggin' put it, bro? And I was like, oh my god, I love it, thank you!
You can put little tiny picture frames in it of your anime boys. Like little pocket-sized picture frames would be really cute. For your Sakura, your maid Sakura. Put it in a cute little frame, throw him in your shelf.
I have him right beside me, actually. I could... I also have a Skate to Infinity thing I could put in there.
Cute.
Yes, it's all coming together. It's all coming up, Millhouse.
The shrine to Ikemen. That's what I'm saying, Goose. We need an Ikemen shrine.
Yes.
Lately I've been looking up shelves to put up in my office for my Ikemen shelf. But I haven't found shelves I like. I'm being very picky.
Yeah. It's fair to be picky, it's your own house.
Yeah. I have like a vision of what I want.
Yeah. Artie wants to make his own shelves, so he bought like pine wood and brackets and everything, and he bought stain, and I'm like, bless your heart, because I would never do this.
Cute. At least that way he can get exactly what he wants.
Yeah.
That's gonna be next year's project, is making a cover for the washer and dryer out of wood. But I'm gonna need to buy a bunch of tools to do that, so I'm procrastinating doing it. That's a next year's
that's fair.
problem.
That seems like a pretty big job too, so...
This year will be the kitchen. The kitchen and maybe paint the laundry room, but I'm not gonna start building cupboards.
Cupboards.
Until I feel more Bob the Buildery, I guess.
Yeah.
I feel like I might end up... I don't know which holiday dinner I'm gonna host this year for Dad's side of the family, but in case it's Easter, I want to have like the kitchen done before April, whenever Easter is.
Oh, I see.
So
yeah.
That's why I've been puttering on it so much recently, because I want to have it done in the next 2 months in case I am hosting Easter.
Yeah, fair enough. That'd be exciting. I want to see it.
Whenever people come over, they're like, oh, what have you done with the house? What's new? And I feel like the pressure to have something new to show them.
No.
So,
No.
The kitchen seems easy enough to get done. Easter's April 5th? Dang it, that takes a week off the deadline. I thought it was like April 12th. Unlucky.
Unlucky.
I thought I had. Luckily, the backsplash is probably just going to be peel and stick, which makes it easier to implement. Just show them your new builds.
This is what I've been building.
Yeah. Oh. I don't know, I feel like growing up, whenever you go to family gatherings, they're always asking, oh, what's new? Like, what are you doing? What's different? It
new and exciting.
Builds that expectation to have something to share. And I'm 30 and still haven't broken the mold.
No. F that. F that S.
But there's also stuff
but
that
I also
do
understand
in my home too, so it puts a reasonable pressure for me to actually do stuff with the house too, which is healthy, because otherwise I'm just gonna sit around and do nothing with the house. So
as long as it's like,
good.
as long as you want to do it and it's not just for other people, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but anytime I have any project in mind, it immediately and instantly stresses me out.
Yeah.
But it's like a good stress. I feel like I just like stress.
You thrive. You're like Oma that way.
Yeah, but you either loved her or you hated her. You know?
Yeah.
So...
yeah. Yes, that is right.
Everyone kept calling her the family's monarch, and I don't think I want to be the family's monarch. But that is what I inherited from Oma. Anxiety.
Yeah. From the, yeah. Runs in the family. Family business.
Yeah, I got her medical issues too. Bummer.
Bummer.
I took after Oma in a lot of ways.
Yeah, what a wild inheritance.
Krunkalunka hates family gatherings for that reason because I don't do anything. Yeah. I feel like I have to, like, have something to say. Or, like, show or do, I don't know. But also, that's the only time growing up that we were praised was for, like, our accomplishments. We were kind of medals and trophies for our parents, so it built that need to always have something new and shiny. To be like, look at how achieving I am. Praise me.
I think
that's praise.
I think that's the firstborn and secondborn, because that's how it created you. That's how it shaped you. And I almost went the opposite direction. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Wild.
Yeah, you're opposite to me in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
You saw me and you were like, I don't want to be like that. And you went the other way.
But
I don't want to live like you live. Everyone wants to live like this.
Everyone wants to live. But I've also read and seen things of, like, you know, when you're younger and growing up and you have siblings, you always think that you had the same parents, but you didn't. They may have been the same people, but you had different parents. Because they were at different points in their lives. You were the first. They didn't know what they were doing. You know, they become more lenient with the more they have. So you don't have the same parents. Their parenting style changes. Life happens. It's true.
Wild headcanon that we were both unplanned.
Oh, brother. For surezies.
I don't think they were ready for either of us.
Hell no.
Well.
Ah, well. Happy accidents. Isn't that what Bob Ross says?
Is that why we love Bob Ross so much?
Yeah. Bob, please. Bob.
Zerili says doing nothing is also okay. I've spent the last 2 years trying to do nothing and be okay with it, and I've gotten better, but I'm still not there yet.
Yeah. Hey, it takes time. You've spent your whole life living a certain type of way. You know?
Hard habits to break.
That's hard to break, yeah.
Goose has and will hide at family gatherings. Family hide and seek. No forced interaction for me, thanks. Way to go, Goose. What was your go-to hiding spots? Behind the couch, in the pantry, under the table.
I was an under the table kid.
Peanut was an under the table kid and hanging off the couch kid.
That is my canon.
Hi, Wiremod. Krunkalunka just finds a couch and passes the F out. I feel like that would you'd get a pass at our family gatherings.
Yeah. But there's too many of us, so they'd be like, get off the couch. People need to sit.
Actually, yeah. Wiremod says, if your coworker texts you with an issue that can wait until the next day, what do? I'm not strong enough to throw them into the sun.
Waku waku, waku waku, waku waku.
Throw them into the sun?
Gingerbeard says, high five for happy accidents. Waku waku.
Thanks, Gingerbeard.
Thanks, Gingerbeard. I mean, I would also maybe react the same way if I was being thrust into parenthood. Who knows?
Yeah.
But you also have 9 months to prepare for it, so...
You know, figure it out. You got time, figure it out. I forget what I was gonna say.
Distracted. If it helps any, Gingerbeard had said high five for happy accidents. If that jingles anything loose. No, she still lost it.
Eh?
I was seeing if you remembered what you were thinking of.
Oh, sorry, the compressor started filling, so I didn't hear a single thing you said. I forget that you can't hear it every time it fills.
Yeah, your noise canceling for your headset or Discord is great.
Very epic.
Hazmat Gunpla. I will once fell asleep with my legs up the back of a chair and a blanket covering my whole body.
Oh.
Nobody could find me for hours. Amazing. Crinkle Uncle wants to know what size compressor you use, P-Money.
Size compressor. I would have to look back to see what we ordered. I don't know the size.
Yeah. I will
I don't know if I
investigate.
have the manual is here. The manual's here somewhere. Not sure if I still have it. And I don't think it says it on here somewhere. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't.
Okay.
Oh, Timber Tech, air compressor. It's a little too far, I can't really see it.
57 PSI. 120 volts, 50 decibels. Constant airflow 20 to 23 liters per minute. Maximum horsepower 0.16. Capacity 3 liters. Airflow capacity
Horsepower.
23 liters per minute.
What do we get?
There's something that was ordered for you for your birthday that still hasn't shown up. I wonder what happened with that.
The person delivering it was like, oh, this looks pretty nice. They kept it.
It was ordered almost a month ago. Hello? It just says ordered. It doesn't even say shipped. What
Oh.
happened here?
Nice. Bow, bow. Bow, now, down, now.
I will send a message to support, I suppose. Tickets. How do I create a new one? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to find Peanut's lost birthday present. Contact support. Send. Alright, I have requested an update on your missing package, Peanut.
Ooh. They're gonna send you. I think I know what it is. They're gonna send a picture back.
It's the only birthday present you've asked for that you haven't received.
They're gonna send you a picture back of a selfie, and they're gonna be snuggled up in the blanket taking a nap. And they're gonna say, "Too bad, still sad. I'm keeping it."
I also have to respond to a ticket for your Quattro cosplay. Because it was... They invoiced the wrong PayPal account, so I had to ask them to change it. So let me go check that it's correct now. I'm surprised they responded at all, actually, because their Instagram says they're out of office for Chinese New Year.
Yeah.
So that's some quality service, emailing me back while you're out of office.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. They did not fix it. We do not have an invoice. We do have an invoice! Yay! Yay!
Yeah! Yeah, that's so nice of them.
Yeah, it was just weird to like place an order on a website for something and then not have them take payment from a transaction page.
Mm-hmm.
So essentially when you are checking out for on the cosplay page, you can pay via credit card or you can pay via PayPal. So I went and clicked pay via PayPal, assuming that it was going to pop up a PayPal window and then you pay and you submit it and yada yada.
Like
It
other
didn't-
websites, yeah.
Like most websites. It didn't take the PayPal information, it just popped out an order confirmation. And then the next day I got a PayPal invoice to the email address that I submitted the order from, which is not the email address associated with our PayPal account. So I was like, this PayPal account literally doesn't exist. Can you send it to this one instead?
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, sure, okay. Yellow bell pepper?
Nice of them.
Pina, are you painting a yellow bell pepper?
Oh! I'm painting a banana. He's going from a green bell pepper to a banana, a completely different species. Banana! Here at Cunningham Muffins. Banana!
PayPal balance. Yes.
Choco chip.
Payment successful. Done.
Yay!
Paid.
I'm excited. I want big ol' muscles by then.
Weird.
I better have
okay.
muscles. I want, if someone asks me for a picture, I can go like this. And then they're like, oh, and I'll say,
Can we do a picture where you're literally holding me up?
yes, I can.
I have to redo the helmet though. The helmet's still. I'm waiting for the warmer weather because I'm gonna have to strip the paint off it, figure out how to redo the adhesive, repaint it, and then I want to change the helmet insert, like the foam inserts, because it's still really big on my head. I need to make it fit better. So I'm wondering if I can put like a bicycle helmet insert in it, one where you can like tighten it or something. Because it's not tight enough on my head. It kind of flip-flops around.
Yeah, you want it to be secure and comfortable because you're going to be wearing it for a long time.
You mean your Char helmet? Yeah, this one back here. It's a 3D printed helmet, and it's too big, and you can see it cracking where the 3D pieces were printed, so I need to figure out how to glue the 3D pieces together better, but I think I need to strip all the paint off first to re-glue it, and then I'll repaint it, and then I need to figure out what kind of foam inserts will help make it smaller to my head. When I gave the dimensions to the 3D printer, I don't think I measured my head properly. I think I gave them sizes that were too big. So it's a fairly large helmet. So I need to figure out how to make the inside smaller so it's more snug on my head.
Yeah.
Well, it says Colby has been sleeping on my leg since about 4. At what point am I allowed to move and
Oh my
disturb her
gosh.
sleep? I try to
Never,
like
unfortunately.
just gently move my legs around the cat so that they stay where they are and I slowly escape.
I try to do that, but then as soon as I'm like, oh, I did it, they just get up anyways. I'm like,
They, like,
why did I
carry
work
you,
so
yeah.
hard?
Meowdy, hey Doc.
Hey, Doc.
Is this song
I was also
original? Is she
thinking-
playing on her xylophone? This is some random YouTube playlist. Yes,
I
Peanut,
was
you were
also thinking for Howl.
I'm so excited. I
I
still
was
need
like-
pants.
I was like, what's that line he says? Like, near the beginning of the movie when he first meets Sophie.
We're gonna have to
Like, does he
rewatch
call
the
her-
whole movie.
I know, I'm like, is it going to be harassment if a girl comes up to me and is like, oh my god, can I get a picture with you guys? And then I like grab her hand and call her beautiful? Is that harassment? I want to get muscles, and I think it's creating too much testosterone in me where I just want to be a lady killer. I think it's a problem.
This is the start of a new Peanut that we haven't seen before. You're gonna start doing only
I know.
gender bend cosplays.
And I'm scared. I'm scared of what it's creating in me.
There's a lot of women who cosplay only male characters, and they do like big chads or like super suave characters, and I love it. They do it so well.
I know. I'm like, I want to be that, actually.
awakening
I want to do
something,
that.
Will says no, you're
Like-
playing the character. Will would give you a pass.
Yeah. I want to play the character. And I want to rewatch the movie, and I want to hit on ladies.
I need to find pants still. Crossplay is a very popular genre. I really appreciate crossplay because it's harder to do than same gender cosplay. It takes a lot of effort, and it can look really, really, really good.
Yeah.
I still would like to find pants. I was looking through a store's website that I frequent fairly often, but the website kept going down, and I was like, what's going on here? This is kind of weird. So I gave up. Yeah, it's a good time to go shopping. There's a lot of sales right now.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I don't, does he say like, hey there, beautiful? I wanna rewatch and see. But I would also always ask for permission and consent before I grab their hand.
Yes.
Gotta ask for permission. I would never just assume.
Support emailed me back saying they're out of office and they'll deal with this tomorrow. Stay tuned.
Okay.
I'm very excited for all of my new kitchen things to come in tomorrow. Oh, and I ordered a new knife block. That was the last thing that I ordered and forgot about. Because I currently have
Very
two
nice.
knife blocks on my counter. And neither of them are aesthetic.
Yeah, that's
both
true.
of them are hand-me-downs, so I want a nice one.
Fair enough.
I think you'd make a great Okarun cosplay, Peanut. You could do Chad Okarun and I could do Nerd Okarun.
Yeah.
And no one would be Momo, because who needs Momo?
Who
I
needs
would want to
Momo?
be, I would
You know
want
what
to
I mean?
be Gigi. I love Gigi.
It's both crossplay again. You be Gigi, I'll be Okarun.
Would you do Nerd Okarun or other Okarun?
I would do nerd because I don't want to have to wear the big mouthpiece.
It would be kind of hot, probably. Like toasty. And you'd walk around with bare feet.
Yeah, it would be hot.
Weird.
You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, my dogs would be out. I don't know if I want that.
There's so many cosplays I want to do.
Yeah, I think we haven't done crossplay. I think I've always wanted to,
Yeah, I don't think I've ever
and now
done
that
it.
it's
I've
locked
done...
in,
Oh no, I have done it. I did
like-
Steel Phantom Hive.
yes. And yeah, now that it's locked in, I'm like, I'm more excited about the male cosplays than I am about anything else.
There's so many cosplays I want to do. So many. But they're expensive, so I can't do often. Bummer. I also would love to do Gigi from Hathaway. Or, is it Gigi? Cece? I think it's Gigi. She's a cutie patootie. Yeah, we've always done male characters as a female variant. Like our Demon Slayer. How...
Mm-hmm.
So I guess Quattro's the first one that's a male cosplay.
Yeah. Yeah, even for Howl, like I'm not gonna go full masculine. I'm gonna wear makeup and I'm gonna wear my red lipstick.
Yeah, a femme Howl.
Them Howl. But still, it's still something that I'm like, oh,
Do you
I love
remember
this.
The... Oh, who was it? Who was it?
Oh my god, I know exactly who
Yeah,
you're thinking of.
Nanami, the femme
Jujutsu
Nanami.
Kaisen Nanami?
She looked so good. She's what I want to be. She like our femme
Holy
versions of the
smokes.
cosplays. That's what I want. She killed it.
Holy smokes. She was incredible.
So good.
And she was alone.
I think so.
Every time we saw her, she was just chilling alone.
Just doing her
We
thing.
should have taken a picture with her.
We should have made her the third sister.
Should
We
have been
also
like,
should have
hey, you don't
absolutely
know
taken a
us.
photo with her.
You don't know us, we know you. Come on over.
You've been adopted.
2 against 1, you don't get a choice. Sorry.
Outvoted. Overruled.
Outvoted. Yeah.
Wiremat said, who's the guy who's really into Gundam? Smiley can be him. Kinta Sakata.
Yeah! Yay!
I
That's
went from
fun.
being cool guy GD to Gundam Kinta.
Yeah, Kinta now. Sorry.
It's just how it is.
Just
It's more accurate to
what it
real
is.
life. It's always fun seeing Gundam and other IPs.
Yeah, it is.
I was watching a romance last season or the season before. It was an office romance anime, and the male counterpart was like, I have no money for work lunches, I spend it all on Gundams. And I was like, okay. And he like brought it up a couple times throughout the series. I was like, okay.
Alright. Someone on this team loves Gundam.
Yeah.
We get it.
Occasionally I'll see it here or there, and it just goes to show like how big of a franchise Gundam is. That
Oh,
these
yeah.
other shows are referencing it.
Yeah. For sure.
Firemon says, I love it when Kinta is like doing Gundam drive-bys on Okarun in class. But because like, how else do you show someone that you like the same things as them? I feel like everyone's had this point in their life where they're like casually trying to show something that they really like to someone they think might also like the same thing. Like you got a keychain or buttons on your backpack and you're giving them the little look-see.
Yeah.
That's how I attracted my first friend in university, is I had a bunch of anime buttons on my backpack. So I was sitting at orientation in the bleachers and I had my backpack in front of me at my feet, but I had buttons out. So anyone walking by on the bleachers could see the weeb. And it worked. I caught
Oh my
one.
god. Got one!
Hi, Big. Are you looking for dinner? Hi, baby. Hi. You just came to see what Mama doing? Yeah, thank you. Very kind. Big Man is normally attached to me at the hip, except when I'm streaming. Maybe because it's colder down here. You don't like the chill?
Maybe, but...
Oh, he's gonna fight his brother.
Oh,
Oh,
you'd
kiss,
think that
kiss.
because he has such long hair, he'd like it.
No fighting. Hey, no fighting. Well, you're blocking your brother and your brother wants to come up. Sometimes I think they're not gonna fight and then they start swinging and I'm like, what the heck, guys? The lady was very carefully making her way up the stairs this morning. She was trying to come up, and then Big Man was going down. So Big Man stopped where he was when he saw Lady, and he sat down, and I'm like, wow, good job, Big Man. And then he laid down and covered the whole step. And I'm like, okay, well, that's no longer good. You're being a gatekeeper. So I, helped her get the confidence to go around him. And then she got to the top of the stairs, and then Little was there, and I'm like, okay, just go around him, you'll be okay. So she starts to go around him, and then as she's passing him, he swipes at her ankles, and I'm like, Little man, you can't be going out like that.
Leave the lady alone!
He doesn't need to be a gremlin, but he decides to be.
He just loves it.
He loves it. Doc says, I'm undergrad. The anime club found me because I had a Naruto shirt on in the student lounge. I was very
Nice.
cool in 2007. Get it, Doc?
What is the coolest guy?
It's just your brother.
I think I said this before. I wore, I think on my very first day of college, I don't remember this also, but Barty does because that's the day we met. It was love at first sight. I was wearing red shorts in a glow-in-the-dark Miku shirt.
Like a Chad.
Yeah, I was the coolest. Which is so embarrassing. I was like, there's no way I wore that on my first day of college. You're kidding. I did not do that. And he's like, yeah, that's why I remember. Because that's what you wore. And I was like, that is so embarrassing. But I probably wanted the same thing. I was like, I want the anime people to find me. And then I saw the anime people. And I was like, oh, I don't want to be friends with them. They're not the kind of anime people I want to be friends with. They were really insufferable.
Robot says, you mean a Miku Miku shirt in Barty's terminology?
Yes. Miku Miku, that's right. I was wearing his favorite, the Miku Miku.
Attract mates with bright colors.
Yeah.
You were birding, you were peacocking.
But normally it's the guy that peacocks.
Well, quality.
I'm a male cosplayer now. I've always been, I just never realized it. Crossplay.
Yes, Little. Little's meeping, and Big Man's ready to attack. Hi! How you doing? I think another reason that he doesn't love to, like, hang out down here is he's got his, like, flower cushion here. But upstairs, he's got his, like, very cozy bed.
Yeah.
Happy Year of the Horse, y'all! Happy Year of the Horse, Dreadlord.
Happy Year of the Horse! Happy Chinese New Year. Lunar New Year.
Robot says the root of her personality is a P, whether peanutting or peacocking.
Yeah.
Little, I hear you, but I don't see you. What are you doing? Are you guys excited for Peanut and I? This coming weekend, we're doing an escape room with our father.
Oh gosh. Do you think we're gonna escape? What's the difficulty?
I was just about to say, let me check what the difficulty of this is, and I think that'll kind of give us an idea.
I already know what's gonna happen. Also, Barty has never done one before.
Oh no, you're bringing dead weight.
But he's smart, so I don't know.
I think he's actually very much gonna enjoy the experience. I think he'll have a good time.
I think so too. I think he will. He's also very smart. You and him and Bonus Mom are gonna carry.
I think you and Dad are gonna act the same.
Me and Dad are just gonna be off on our own thing, being like, what do you think this is? I don't know. What do you think this is? I don't know.
3 out of 5 star.
Okay, I don't know.
And it's a room designed for 6 to 8 players.
I think you, Barty, and Bonus Mom are gonna carry.
Last time I was talking to Dad, we were talking about the escape room, and I was telling him about how you brute forced one of the escape rooms that we went to, and he was like, why would she do that? And I was like, fuck if I know, Dad. Like, she's your daughter.
I just was trying to figure it out, so I hit all the buttons at once, and it just solved it. Solved it. I don't know how I did that either. It's because it doesn't matter what it is, I break it. That's why.
I'm excited.
Yeah, it was, what was it, constellations? I was supposed to hit the buttons to make constellations. And I was like, I don't know what you're saying. Doink!
Yeah, we're trying to give Peanut instructions on how to figure it out, and she just hits everything all at once. Okay.
And then a door opened.
Robot says P cheating.
No, it's not cheating.
Intellect on a level we can't fathom.
Thank you. There you go.
Barbarian D&D build. Yeah!
It's not cheating if I'm using everything that I had available to me.
Peanut stacking your strength stat. Other stats are suffering.
It was great. Sometimes you just can't think too hard. You know?
She got the job done.
I sure did.
Now Robot says P to that.
Work smarter, not harder.
Yeah. Oh, Little's tweaking. Little, hey. He just starts like staring at everything in the room and then he'll like lick himself.
It's the ghost. He's like, the spirit of the bird is flying around the room. I can feel it. I can see it. Oh yeah. Oh, is it a fly? Does he see a fly?
No, he's just psycho. He's like stress licking himself. He'll start like staring at different areas in the room. He'll like lick himself and then tweak out a little bit.
Oh yeah.
He's just been licking himself. See?
Yeah.
And he'll like meep and start licking at himself like there's a bug or something, but he doesn't have fleas or anything.
I wonder if he has... What's it called? It's not a serious thing. What is it called, though? And it will go away. It's just some cats have it.
For months. Do you see? Like he's tweaking real bad.
Yeah.
Which way do I gotta push this? Oh.
I'll have to ask my coworker what it's called, because her cat had it. And then it went away.
Yeah, he tweaks real bad. And then he'll start like
It
rubbing
could-
or like licking himself.
It's like, it's a skin thing. It's not that something's wrong with his skin, but it's just sensitive, and it happens when it gets really dry. So it feels like it's like a hypersensitivity that they can get on their back. And it's that similar thing, like, you know when you touch a cat's back and sometimes it gets all scrunchy?
Yeah, Cotton does that.
Yeah, sometimes it's like that is going off without anything touching it, kind of idea. So it's just a hypersensitivity, and they try to like lick it to make it go away, to make it stop. But it can happen if it's like really dry in the house. So if it's been
super
happening
dry in
for
the
months, that's probably why. It's just dry in the house, and then once the moisture starts to come back and it's not as dry and cold, it can go away. Hyperesthesia, yes! Thank you, that's what it's called. Hyperesthesia. Yeah, my coworker's cat had it when they brought her in. They didn't rescue her. She was like a street cat, and they just brought her in because she jumped in their car, and they're like, "Guess you're ours now." She had it, but it was like a snowstorm, and that's why the cat jumped in the car. And so, once springtime happened, it went away.
Cat distribution.
Yeah, the cat distribution. 100%. They were leaving a friend's house, and they heard this cat meowing. And they're like, where is that coming from? She was under a tree, so they like tried to coax it out, because it was a literal blizzard. It was so cold last year. One of the few blizzards we had that was pretty bad. And the cat came out, and they're like, oh, poor baby, do you belong to anybody? And they're like, no, she looks like pretty underweight. She doesn't look like she's anyone's cat. And anyways, it can't stay out here. So they're like, well, if it follows us into the car, she's coming home with us. And she did, like, didn't even second thought, followed them, literally jumped in the car after them. And they're like, okay, you're coming home with us. And so she came home. And then they thought she looked like older. So, but then now they're like, no, she was definitely like a year old, and she just looked older because she was kind of mangy. And now that she's like healthy and in a loving home, she's like fat and she's so fluffy, and she's got like such a baby face, and they're like, oh my gosh, you're just a wee little thing. And she has a long name too. The short form is Lady Winifred, but it's like Lady Winifred of something something of house whatever. And I'm like, that's great. That's beautiful.
Cute.
The street ages you 100%. And now she's just a pampered little thing.
Yeah, little.
She's really cute.
He definitely has dry skin because he's very like he gets dandruffy.
Oh yeah. You can try to give him like some fish oil on top of his wet food, but I don't know if he would like it. Some cats care, some don't. And he might not like it. You can also get like fish oil treats, and maybe he would like a fish oil treat more than like drops. Yeah. That can help with skin moisture. I want to get that for Bug, because Bug's fur is so soft. But it's like, it's not shiny like Loki's. But it's not like dull to the point of concern. It's just so, I don't know.
He's got a very shiny coat, but his skin is very like flaky. And he
just
like
dandruffy.
this.
Yeah, try to get like fish oil treats. Because I have a feeling he wouldn't like the oil drops.
Fish oil.
Um,
Loki dry skin. Maybe it'll help with his tweaking if his skin's less dry.
yeah, it definitely would.
Okay, fish oil is great for cholesterol as well, says Robot.
Yes, fish oil is great. It's good for humans, cats, dogs, birds, pigs, cows, you name it. Just make sure you get cat-specific fish oil, because there are differences.
I'll get it from like a pet store, like some treats or something.
Yeah.
Cat treats.
Yeah, I used to take, well, I still have them. There's like fish oil pills, like vitamins you can have. You gotta be careful with those because you'll be burping fish up all day. It's gross.
Oh yeah, that's why I stopped taking them. I took a couple because I wanted to be healthy. I was taking fish oils and omegas for my memory because my memory sucks so bad. And I didn't like smelling it all day.
Omega-3s and stuff. Yeah.
So I gave up. I said, my lifelong health is not worth my current health.
I think I took them at bedtime. So I was like, if I'm sleeping, I'm digesting it, and I'll burp it up a little bit in the morning, but not like all through the day. And then I stopped taking them because I forgot.
What's a cat store? Pet Value?
Yep.
Check Pet Value. There's another one. Pet Smart, I think is the other one, right? Hey man.
There's a couple that are close to you. You should be able to find it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Treat of the month. Wow. Would like to see fish oil, please.
Okay. Do I now? I feel like I'm done my yellow coating on everything. Oh, I could light yellow things. I need to like pastel it.
Oh, these kitty treats are literally just like dehydrated fishy pieces. They look kind of gross.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could just get dehydrated fish. Little tiny sardines or freeze-dried anchovy things.
Christmas last
minnows.
year.
Dried ones.
Yeah, and it felt weird giving them dried fishums, but I think they liked it. I think Little was a little bit pickier about it than the other cats.
Yeah, it was.
I think
Little
he
is definitely
liked the heads
pickier.
and not the body or something. He liked one part of the fish and not the other, so I had to be careful which ones I gave him.
Well, if you'll eat some of it, big man can eat the rest.
Yeah, I'll find something. I definitely want to get him something because I feel bad that he's tweaking all the time.
Poor man.
I'll go pick him something up.
Poor baby man.
I'm in office tomorrow, so maybe I'll try to grab something on the way home. Some fishies. Oh, Big Man's gone already. Big Man appears and then disappears just as quickly. Little's done tweaking.
Magic trick.
They're gonna be so happy to have more treats. They got a buttload of cat treats from family over the holidays. So I've got bags upon bags of cat treats. I gave you 2 full bags. I was like, please take these. I have too many.
Please take these.
And I try not to give the boys the temptations, so I have 2 bags that I'm giving just to Lady.
Damn, spoiled girl. Lady barfs a lot.
She's okay. She was puking every day this week. Every day, without fail. It was lovely. She's been puke-free for 2 days.
Wow.
And you know how there's signs where it's like last accident 112 days or whatever? I so badly want to keep track for Lady to see how long she can go without puking, because I feel like...
You should have like a whiteboard on the fridge.
I think it would be kind of funny to keep track of how frequently she pukes.
Yeah. The Lady barfs the lot
victories
counter.
Of not barfing.
Yeah.
I make sure to tell her how good of a girl she is if I wake up and she hasn't puked all over the floor.
Good job.
Krunkalunka says my cat goes outside every day, eats some grass, and without fail will throw up like 15 minutes later. They gotta clear out all their fur blockage. I liked when the cats
Cats love
had
barf.
cat grass. I thought that they really liked it. They enjoyed having it. They were a huge fan of it. Turns out I am allergic, so we can no longer have cat grass. I think it was for their birthday, Loki's birthday? Loki or Cotton's birthday, because it was in the summer and it was at the old house.
Yeah.
And they were loving it, and whenever I would like change the grass or check on the seedlings or touch it, I would get crazy allergies. And I didn't understand that I was allergic to it. It took like 3 weeks before I was like, oh, I'm allergic to this, because I had just like touched up all of the roots and stuff, and I was suddenly all red and sniffly. I was like, oh, it's the cat grass, because it's grass, and I'm allergic to grass. That makes sense.
Allergic to grass! Ooh, what a thought!
I don't know. It didn't make sense to me that cat grass was one of the 15 types of grass that I was allergic to. So I guess I'm
sure it's
allergic
all
to...
related somehow, and it's a cousin of something else that you're allergic to, yeah.
Dear Co-Peanut / Smiley GPT, why did B-52s make a song about rock lobsters?
I
feel
why
like they
not?
explain it in the song.
Everybody had matching towels, that's why.
We were at the beach. Everybody had matching towels. Somebody went under a dock.
Under the dock.
And
there they saw a rock.
It wasn't a rock.
It wasn't a rock.
It was
a rock lobster.
There you go. It explains it in the lyrics of the song why they wrote the song.
It's self-explanatory, really.
Yeah. It's like Mambo number 5. No, not Mambo number 5. It's I don't know. I forget. Peanut sings it all the time and I can't remember. Singing about what they're doing.
What?
So they were out having a day, and they were like, oh cool, a rock. Wait. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you experience something so magical that you need to tell the rest of the world about it in song format.
Yeah.
That's how musicals are made.
Yep. Also, you know, it was very original. No other song like it.
So iconic that it's been redone in different formats. Wasn't it on a Family Guy episode too? What other songs did the B-52s make? I'm curious now.
Love Shack.
Oh, Love Shack was good.
Love Shack. Baby, Love Shack.
Oh, these guys were fashion. Are you kidding me? Amazing. A picture from the 1980s. We should cosplay this gang. Phenomenal.
Hell yeah.
Love Shack, Rock Lobster, Private Idaho, Rome, Planet Claire, Give Me Back My Man. I don't know if I know these ones. But I know Rock Lobster and Love Shack.
That's all you need.
I guess you gotta start somewhere. Love Shack reminds me of elementary school dances. I don't think our elementary school had dances. I think we had a
later on.
grad dance, like a graduation
Yeah.
dance.
I think maybe it was after you left. They did dances every once in a while to raise money for something.
Oh, that's nice. I remember I went to one dance in elementary school, but it wasn't at the school. It was at the community center.
Yeah, they had them like every Friday, every other Friday or something. Or Saturday? I don't remember.
I went to one, and I was a wallflower. I stood at the wall, and I watched people dance. I did one dance with a friend that showed me how to dance, and then that was it. I returned to the wall.
And you're like, that is enough for me, thank you very much.
Yeah, I am Penelope Bridgerton.
Yeah. Writing tea about all the other kids from other schools.
Well, it says they were usually like the last hour of the school day. Dang. We did line dancing in elementary school. I was just watching a video of the US men's hockey team do a line dance, and I was like, that's so rad. Why don't we line dance in Canada? Because that looks cool. I feel like it's such a popular thing in the States, but we don't have it here, and it looks neat. Because I get scared.
Everyone
because
learns
I don't know how to
do
dance,
it.
So if we all do the same dance, then I feel more comfortable participating. I can cha-cha slide, y'all, and that's all I got. I got nothing else.
Take it back now, y'all.
Will says it's only popular in like 15 states. I want to live in one of those. No, I don't want to live in one of those 15 states. I want to. You need to name them all to learn to line dance. Fuck. Dang it! Hi, little. You me Ben? Come hang out. Come here, Bubby. Hi, the sweet. Going in your box. I could tell you a story or two about Cotton Eye Joe while you're mod. Happen to live in Texas? Nah, I live in Canada. We also did yo-yo lessons, rollerblade, and milking a fake cow in elementary
No, you didn't.
school.
That's fake. You did not do that.
Man,
Did you really?
we only had swimming lessons. Why is your school so much cooler than our school?
The freak.
What the freak? Graceful says, I
What the
volunteered to run the
freak?
concession stand at our dances. You also had elementary school dances? Y'all are dancing at a very young age.
Y'all are getting down.
I went to dances in high school, but that's because I was on the student council and it was mandatory. I wasn't allowed not to go.
Damn.
But as the Minister of Finance, I usually got to run the money stand and not participate in the actual dancing bits.
Nice.
Not bad.
Not bad, not bad, not bad.
Wiremont says, all I know is if it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago.
You're so right. That damn man.
Songs can teach us a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Krunkalunka says it's not a lie. We 100% did. I want to know. I'm 30 and I still can't milk a cow, so you're learning valuable life lessons that I don't have. Yo-yoing like lessons questionable, but he just kept yoing.
It just kept yoing.
Will got to milk a cow at the Bronx on a field trip? What the heck? That's cool. Graceful says no at high school dances as part of the student council too, but we did have a grand dance in elementary, that's about it. Oh, a grad dance, yeah. We did grad dance once too, and I got the worst spray tan, the only spray tan I've ever gotten in my life because I turned orange and it was so embarrassing. And I kept
Yeah,
no
but that was like
photos.
the thing.
I kept no proof
That was the
of that spray
thing
tan.
back then, you know?
I was as pale then as I am now. So this orange was bright, man, and I was wearing a black dress. The inside of that black dress was just orange. And I had braces still. I was a sight for sore eyes.
You were so beautiful. I remember being like, "Whoa, look at her!"
Because I wore a dress for the first
Remember
time
that?
ever in my life.
Yeah, and it was sparkly. I was like, "What?"
Where did I get that from? Who gave me that? Cousin?
Le Chateau was like the place to get dresses for grade 8 grad, so I always thought you got it there.
I don't know if I would have bought a dress. I hated dresses at that age. I had never worn jeans at that age.
Yeah, but Mom would have made you buy a dress.
You can, in the photos, you can tell how uncomfortable I was. I think she took me to get my hair done, and I have this weird comb over bang. Bummer.
The dress I wore was very not peanut, but it was a dress that was
the blue one.
given to me.
I
Yeah,
love
with the
that
flowers
blue
on it.
dress.
See,
So
we
pretty.
we should have traded dresses.
Yeah.
If
Mine
it was us
very
now, we
plain
would have
Jane,
traded dresses.
and I would have loved your blue dress. So pretty.
But I saw my dress that I wore. It was in like a teen magazine. Like a child actor wore the same dress I wore to my grade 8 grad.
Ooh. My high
I should have
school prom
appreciated
dress,
it then.
I bought off Kijiji. Bought my prom dress secondhand. I tried not to go to prom. Did I ever tell you that?
Yes. You went, it was very last minute. I do remember that.
Because I wasn't going to go. And then the guidance counselor was like, why aren't you going to prom? Because I'm obviously on the student council. I'm supposed to be very involved in school affairs. And I point blank was like, ma'am, it's too expensive.
Yeah. I remember.
And then she kind of looked at me like I was this pity case. And she's like, oh, we'll get you a free ticket. And then I bought a dress off Kijiji, and my best friend took me to prom.
I didn't go to my prom.
It's very peanut.
I went to my
being
friend's
mine, so
prom
there
though.
you go.
I went to my friend's prom, the far away one.
Mm-hmm.
And we went with a group of us. And me being, you know, I don't know, just not socially aware, I guess. When the dancing started, I was dancing with my friend, bumping. I love to dance, it's very fun. Whoa, I'm sliding! I was bumping, we were having a good time. Slow dance came on. I, of course, am like, may I have this dance, my lady? She was like, oh, yes, of course. So then we were slow dancing.
In that voice. I hope she responded in that voice.
Can't remember. She was like, yes, of course. So we started slow dancing. And then a guy came up and was looking at me and was like, can I have this dance? And I was like, but yes, of course. And I put her hand in his, being like, yeah, you go to the same school. You must be talking about her. And then it was really awkward. And he was like, oh, okay. And I just walked off.
Okay.
And I was like, have fun. Have fun, kids. Have fun. Be safe.
Leave
Leave enough space for Jesus there. Yeah.
Robot says, P denied.
Yeah. All right,
Alex
brother.
has an important question for you. Which child actor was wearing your dress?
I don't remember. Who was it?
Why would I know?
I feel like I found it one time.
Gross.
I don't have the magazine, but I did like cut it out of the magazine and I had it like in my closet being like, I wore the same dress. But the dress that I wore, it fell off the truck. If you know what I mean.
Yes.
It was from like aside families, which is not surprising, like step family. And they're like, we need this back because it's really expensive, and you get to wear it for this, but then I need it back for my daughter. And mom was just like, okay. And so I didn't get a choice. It was just the dress I got to wear. Um, I don't remember the name. But yeah, then it was like, I didn't know what fell off the truck meant. I didn't know what that meant. I was just like, you're giving me a dress that was like, what?
Yeah.
Hillary Duff? No.
Macaulay Culkins as well.
Yes. Oh man, she wasn't Nancy Drew. I would have to look it up. I bet I could find it. I bet I could find it. I'll try to find it tonight, and then I'll put it in the Discord if I can.
Wyrma says
I'm
my
sure if
senior
I
prom
knew
was at a hotel after grad in Alberta, so we had alcohol there. Spicy.
Alberti.
Will's prom was canceled junior year after some parents complained about their kids getting drunk. It was replaced by a dinner cruise around New York City. I would have preferred that.
Yeah,
Are
that
you
would have
kidding?
been sick.
Absolutely. We went to a golf course. Goose didn't go to senior prom. The girl I liked went to a different school and she had a band concert the same night. I mean, she sounds rad. Olsen
Like
twins?
like a band, like a concert, or like a band concert, like trumpets and shit. Both are cool.
You had to be picked up and dropped off by your parents. Oh, less cool. Less cool. I still have my prom dress. I show up to stream in it one day.
You should.
I'll show up in my prom dress if you show up in your wedding dress.
Deal. Okay. I didn't go to my school prom, but I was invited to all the parties. Hell yeah. Even though I was such a loser back then.
Will says, I remember being so nervous to ask a girl I had a crush on for 4 years at that point.
Aw.
I walked in on my prom proposal midway, and it was very awkward, and I didn't understand what was happening. My best friend at the time, male best friend, was asking me to prom, and him and another friend were putting, like, reasons I should go to prom with him, like, on my locker. And we were in drama class, which is right across the hall from my locker. So I walk out of the drama room and see them putting stuff on my locker. And I'm just like, hey guys, that's my locker.
Can I get in there? I have history.
They just like turned to look at me very surprised, being like, well, would you like to go to prom?
Guys. Aww.
And then I said, no, I'm not going to prom.
No. That's
and then
hilarious.
the day before, I call him up being like, hey, so the guidance counselor gave me a free ticket. Do you still want to take me to prom?
Oh my god. So I decided I'm going.
I had
last minute.
I had 24 hours to plan prom, ma'am.
Yeah. That's really
It was a
funny.
shit show.
Did you have
How do
fun
you
though?
walk in midway, poor planning on his part? I did not have fun. Because one of my best friend from elementary school had a crush on my best friend. I was not interested in my best friend. So she was so unhappy that I was at prom with him. So
Why
I
didn't
just
she
felt
ask him to go?
uncomfortable. I don't know.
Drama. Drama.
So I just tried to hang out with the student council and not dance. I don't even remember anything about that night. Just
Dang.
that I felt awkward and I didn't super really want to be there. And then my prom date, my best friend, who I have no feelings for, drops me back off at my house so that I can change before we go to the after party.
And I remember
kisses
this.
me before I go back into the house.
Sorry. That scares me. That's so
And-
horrifying.
I was shocked and uncomfortable and didn't know what to do. So
Yeah,
I
that's
messaged
fair.
our other best friend who went to a different school, being like, hey, so like this just happened. And he was like, he took you to prom. He deserved it. And I was like,
No.
so
No, they
I don't
didn't
really
say.
remember a whole lot about the after party either because I was just super uncomfortable and didn't like that whole day.
They did not say that.
Yes! It was the
They
best friend
did
that lived up
not.
the street from us. It was that best friend. Bombski. That's bold, says Will. It feels weird.
That's
man.
something. That's something.
Did he secretly like you? I believe he secretly liked me. And then the friend up the street also confessed that he secretly liked me.
You're just so likable. You're
I
too
was a
likable.
tomboy. I didn't wear makeup at the time.
Oh. That sucks. I'm so sorry about that.
Very uncomfortable.
Obviously, it's super late, but damn.
Yeah.
That is ass.
Going
That's
into
ass.
university, I didn't have any high school friends because I no longer felt comfortable with any of my high school friends. I had to
No,
start
that's
over.
valid. That's
Spilling the
super
tea
valid.
on stream. Yeah. Can I be next? Kissing the kisser. Get him, Kuro. You can have him.
let,
Get 'em.
let him have it. Sick him. Sick him.
Tomboys are a vibe. My best friend who just got married always liked girls who ended up being lesbians. Yeah.
That is amazing.
I
He
Captain.
had a
Thank you,
type.
Kuro.
Had a type.
I feel
Damn.
like when
I
you're
heard
that
that-
young and you feel safe with someone of the opposite gender, you're just yourself, so you don't put on all those like
Yeah.
pleasantries and things. And I feel like they appreciate that you are just being you.
Yeah.
Probably, maybe, I don't know.
Well, that is cray cray. I heard that he kissed you because you said so, but I didn't know the other friend was like he deserves it or
That's
like
why
he.
I'm no longer friends with that friend. That's how I
That's
lost two best
so-
friends in one night.
That's so icky. That's so
It's
icky.
very icky.
That's icky. If it's gonna be something, that's icky. I don't like
Thanks,
that.
sister.
I don't like that. If I had let me fucking at him. Let me at him. I'll get him. Bastards.
Doc says one of the most popular guys in my high school didn't get into the music program in my undergrad and was taking music minor courses while I was suddenly in the popular group. Way to go, Doc.
Nice.
LPC Tunnel Rat, I did not go to my graduation. I didn't drink, so no after party for me, and probably would have ended up going by myself. I didn't drink in high school really either. I had GERD even back in high school.
Yeah.
So I would have a couple sips of a cooler and be like, man, my throat hurts. This is not super cool.
This sucks.
Well, how the turntables. Wiremod says, that's why I'm not friends with that guy either. Thank you, Wiremod.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys.
Boycott that friendship.
It was years ago. I'm over it now.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm not. Now I'm getting fired up.
I just feel
I
like
didn't have
things
beef
like
with
that-
these people, and now I do.
Yeah, stuff like that kind of shapes you as a person.
Yeah.
'Cause then you start to be
100%.
like, can I trust people? Can I not trust people?
Yes.
Do they have ulterior
Yes.
motives? Who can I get close to anymore?
Yeah. Yeah.
But I did look good. My dress, my hair, my lipstick, it was all nice. It was pretty nice.
You know, you got them.
I think that's when Girly Girl Smiley started. I saw what I looked like for prom and I was like, oh, Fairy Princess, I like this. This is nice.
It unlocked something.
I think that's
yeah.
when I was like, oh, okay, I think pink is pretty. I think ribbons and frilly stuff is pretty. But I always kind of held myself back. Being like, but I probably shouldn't dress certain ways in public. But now I'm 30 and I'm like, let me at 'em. I want to wear cute stuff. You can't stop me. I have my own money now.
Yeah. I feel like, especially once you fall into like the tomboy aesthetic and fashion, you start to convince yourself that you wouldn't look good kind of girly.
Other ways, yeah.
You know what I mean? So you just don't even bother. That's how I felt, at least. I was like, I don't suit that kind of stuff.
Will says, so anytime they feel like they're getting close to a girl, they misinterpret it to be romantic. How did he misread the vibe so badly? He was genuinely my best friend. I was very comfortable with this person.
Yeah.
And I had known them my whole high school career, 4 years
Mm-hmm.
of being very, very close. I have dated other people whilst being best friends with this person. But it could have been the prom vibes. It could have been that we were going to separate universities and he knew that. And he was like, this is my
Yeah.
last hurrah before we graduate kind
This
of
is-
thing.
Last chance. Yeah.
But I was
Could have been
seeing
anything.
someone. Remember?
Yes, because they were older.
Younger.
Oh. I don't remember. Just kidding. I don't remember.
I was seeing someone older in grade 11, so I went to prom in grade 11 because I was with someone older. But for my prom, I was with someone younger. This wasn't Sudbury guy. Sudbury guy was who I went to prom with in grade 11.
Okay, maybe that's why I got confused.
You're thinking
Okay.
of Sudbury.
Yes. Okay.
Carl says by being young and dumb, yeah.
And they shot their shot.
Shot their
Anyways.
shot when they shouldn't have.
Wow. That's cool. It's ballsy.
Graceful says, speaking as a guy who had a very one-way crush on a girl, sometimes it takes a lot to get a guy to move on when it should have been gosh darn obvious. We really do need to be whacked upside the head several times to get the message, especially at that age.
Yikes.
It was definitely very uncomfortable, but I also think that that's part of being young, is situations like that.
I never, No, that's a lie. Never mind. Never in high school, though. In elementary school, I had a couple friends confess. But it never, like, led anywhere. And they were like, I don't want to date. I wanted to tell you. And I was like, oh, well, thanks. And then that was it. But in high school,
Sorry.
I don't think I didn't have anyone confess to me, but I was also definitely giving off vibes of like, do not talk to me.
Don't approach me.
I am not approachable. Do not talk to me. Thank you very much. I have to go to my co-op in the library. I'm too busy for this. I got places to be.
LPC says, I also like how the guy you went to their prom with is now known as Sudbury guy. You guys are learning a lot about my youth, my past.
Yeah, this is like a deep lore stream.
I'd rather write a song about a lobster that looks like a rock than deal with people. And that is a viable career choice.
And that's why they wrote Rock Lobster.
Robot says there was a girl in grade 11 that was super nice to me all the time, but then she decided to drop AP history and didn't bother to talk to me after that point because she no longer needed my help in that class. No!
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Ain't that the way?
Well, she's gonna turn out to be a villain if it makes you feel any better.
Yeah. Some high school drama. A friend of a friend. It was like a group of us from like elementary school and then high school. Like that friendship still carried forward, obviously. And I took law. I think this was in grade 9 or 10. I took law class. Because other classes I wanted to take wouldn't work with my schedule. It was unfortunate. So I was like, well, law sounds interesting.
I think it's grade 10.
So I think grade 10. So I took law with one of the girls in my friend group that I was friends with. Then my bestie and her had a falling out. And this is like semester 2, so law is over. I worked my ass off for that class. She was very quiet, very shy. And there were a lot of like mock trials we had to do for grades. And so I would always it was always like partners. So I was always being her partner because she was too scared to talk to anyone else. And everyone else had partners. So we were always partners. I carried us through that class for all of the mock trials, everything. And then after, they would have a big fight, and they had a big one by the lockers one day. And I was just like, oh my gosh, this is cray cray. I'm witnessing this. And then my bestie was just like, you have peanut. Like, why is I'll spare you all the drama, but essentially she was like, you have Peanut. Like, other people are here to talk to you and help you and be your friend if you need that. And then she had the freaking gall to be like, Peanut and I are not friends. And I was like, "Oh, I'm getting freaking crossfire over here.
crosshairs.
I was not involved in this, and all of a sudden, shots are being fired. And if that's the case, why did I help you pass law? You wiener.
Get him.
I was like, why did I freaking help you pass? You jerk.
Oh, get him.
Get him. Get him. And everything's fine now. Everything's all worked out. It's all good now. She's actually lovely. Still talk to her. It's great. People just go through things.
Word dump. Are we now just sharing our heartbreak stories because I can bagged up? You're welcome to, Carl, of course.
Absolutely. I've been trying to. My airbrush, I think, is all dried up inside. So I've been trying to. I haven't actually been airbrushing anything
Trying to
for the
fix
past
it?
half hour. I've just been trying to get it to liquefy itself.
Goose says,
But I love
"Guys,
that
I'm-"
it's just yellow.
yeah,
all over
everything's
here.
yellow now.
Yeah.
Goose says, guys, I'm married with 3 kids and a dog. I think she might like me. Is there a way to tell?
I don't know how to tell. Guys, do you have any tips?
Wait, we're sharing heartbreak stories when Smiley was the heartbreaker? Whose heart did I break? I didn't say I broke no hearts.
It was unsolicited.
Kuro says she didn't
Smiley
even
is
do
the
anything.
victim.
Yeah!
Smiley's the victim.
Will says she's just been pretending to airbrush this whole time. Hi, Natterson.
Yeah.
Hello. Will says it was self-inflicted by the prom date. Yeah.
100%.
I wasn't even gonna go to prom. Student council.
Yeah.
Looking back, I'm like, she definitely thought I came from a poor family. Because I was
Well.
like, prom's too expensive, I can't go. But it's true, I didn't have the money to go to prom.
Yeah.
Well, I probably could have, but I was saving up to go to university. So I
Yeah.
didn't want to spend the money on prom, and I sure as hell wasn't going to ask mom for the money for prom.
Yeah.
So they took pity on me.
hmm
Natterton wants to know if there's cats in the room.
Not mine. I got paint.
No.
I got this thing.
Yeah.
Got that thing.
Will says no cars because airbrushing. No cars allowed.
No cars allowed in here.
Wiremod Smiley, you break our hearts when you don't know who a popular actor is. I'm so bad at it. I just don't pay attention to the media. It's really bad. I recognized an actor the other day. Also, there was two I recognized, and I want to tell you guys about. I've been watching Mentalist, as you guys know. It started airing in like the early 2000s, I think, and went to like 2018 or something crazy like that. It was on for a long time. I'm on season 7, and for like 5 episodes, Bosch showed up. And I was like,
Oh.
I know you from somewhere. Except he was a bad guy in Mentalist, so it was kind of fun watching him be the bad guy. And then fast forward another couple episodes, and Pedro Pascal showed up. And I don't know Bosch's name, I just know his character name from the show Bosch. But I knew Pedro Pascal's name, so... Not bad. Not bad. But you have to get really far into Mentalist to see them, either of them. They're like deep in there. And it's also an older show, so Pedro Pascal looks... Oh! Where'd Peanut go?
Hello?
What happened there?
Hello?
You're back.
I don't know. I didn't touch
Changed,
anything.
It changed this, though, so... Oh, what's happening here?
Hello?
Here we go. Yeah, it just yeeted you out of somewhere. P-ghosting. Yeah, apparently. Peanut looks lovely.
I'm out of here.
You're back, you're back.
Oh, I am? Okay.
Titus
On my end,
Welliver is Bosch. That's a hard name to remember.
Williford.
She's a nice shade of lavender. Yeah, I don't know why the backdrop is lavender. You get 8 points for knowing Pedro Pascal. Very good. I'll take it. You watch Phineas and Ferb? I did watch Phineas and Ferb years ago,
Phineas and
but I
Ferb.
haven't kept up to date with Phineas and Ferb.
Love Phineas and
I would like a celebrity challenge. Please describe to me a celebrity that has been in a recent big movie, and I will do my best to figure out their name.
Don't ask me, I'm just as bad as you are.
I heard that there's a platypus in it. My favorite meme from Phineas and Ferb is Perry the platypus? A plumber platypus? Perry the plumber platypus! Stuff like that. I love it. Doofenshmirtz and Perry were my favorite part of that show. Just because that one very simple gag got me every time.
Yeah. He's peak.
He's too relatable.
Yeah.
Squirrel in my pants.
Squirrel in my pants. The songs? So good. For no reason. They had the audacity. Truly.
It should be easy to remember. How many Tituses are there? It's hard. Okay, she's a short white woman who looks very young. She played Priscilla Presley. Alright, already don't know who that is. Was in Bad Times at the El Royale. Don't know if I've watched that. And the Pacific Rim sequel. She was most recently in Wake Up Dead Man. Okay, Wake Up Dead Man.
Oh,
There's
Wake Up Dead Man!
Old priest lady.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I know any of the actors in that, other than the big Lebowski. Jeff Bridges. Jeff Bridges is the only actor I know in that movie. Ana de Armas, Weirmont knows.
That sounds like a spell.
It kind of does. It rolls off the tongue.
Disarmus.
Weirmont says, no, I lied. You get one pass.
Oh. You get a single pass.
But from that movie, I only know Jeff Bridges. I apologize. I know nobody else. I know nobody. She was in Knives Out and Ballerina. She was also in Knives Out. Nice. Also, the fun part of what you said is Jeff Bridges is not in Wake Up Dead Man.
Oh my god. Way to go.
No.
Way to go.
I love that. Who plays the Big Lebowski?
Mr. Lebowski?
Jeff Bridges. Isn't Jeff Bridges the priest in Wake Up Dead Man?
Me no.
Was he not? Wake Up Dead Man, Jeff Bridges. The official cast does not feature Jeff Bridges. What?
What are you smoking, brother?
The priest from Wake Up Dead Man is not Jeff Bridges?
Well, who is it then?
He looks like him. I don't know who he is.
What?
I'm looking up the cast. Wake Up Dead Man. Show me the cast.
Show me the money.
Josh Brolin plays Monsieur Jefferson Wiggs.
Monsieur?
Damn it, Wiremod is correct. Oops. You were close. Ah.
I don't know why this isn't working. Maybe I've just been using it for so long that it's dried up. That's why I had to, like, deep clean it before stream. And it was working so good.
Well, it is almost 9, so if you want to close up because Airbrush has gone kaput, then I think that's fair.
Yeah, Airbrush doesn't want to work, and I'm gonna have to give her a deep clean here.
So I can't.
Oh, sorry, I tried to open Twitch and it started auto-playing a stream.
But it'll be fun brown spots for next time. Everything is good to go. Everything is good to go. Brown spots. I'll have to look up some pictures of a banana.
Yeah, we need a banana sticker at some point.
Yes, I need, but I'm just gonna go to the store and steal the sticker. I'm gonna buy a whole bundle. Just gonna take the sticker.
Scared me. Hi, Skoback.
Yo!
Welcome. Welcome. The little ding sound at the start of the raid spooked me. Jumped a little bit. It's not a sound I'm used to. You always get rated as stream is ending. I know. Skoback knows we end at 9. So Skoback. Oh well, we'll take you guys with us. We'll take you with us. Skoback, thank you. What were you up to? What were you doing?
Thank you, Skoback.
Were you decaling your motormen? Your motorcycle men?
You're a motorman.
The ancient anime ritual of caramel dancing. I ended 15 minutes early to get back here. Welcome back! Thank you.
Oh, man.
Kshatria, my baby. Hi, Easy. Is this the HG one? It is the HG one. Peanut's turning it into a banana, Easy. Do you prefer
the Kshanana?
Do you prefer Kshanana or Banantriya? Which one tickles your fancy?
Banantriya Kshanana. Or
Kshanana Banantriya.
Kshanana Banantriya. First name, last name.
We're talking in tongues. That is the magic spell. Banantriya Kshanana.
Yeah.
I was working on trees. What kind of trees are you making? Coniferous, deciduous, pine, birch, Banantriya.
Aspen.
This is like Angela Anaconda. How dare you, dog? That is a piece of Canadian cinema. I also didn't.
I would disagree with that.
I didn't love Angela Anaconda.
She scared me.
I think at the time I wasn't ready for 2D paper people, and now I love anime. So there you go.
Yeah.
Will loved Angela Anaconda. I was gonna say somebody in here loves Angela
Somebody
Anaconda,
had a
and I couldn't remember who it was. I thought
somebody had an awakening,
but I thought Angela Anaconda was Canadian, so I was like, well, it can't be Will because Will's not Canadian. Very good. Very good. Well, thank you for painting, Peanut. Are you done all the yellow pieces now? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Very good. Is there anything you remember about me? It will be that. Well, I remember that you have a 130 stream streak, and that is your Olympic contribution.
Yep.
And that you were ordering a pizza, and when the lady went to hang up, she told you that she loved you. That's iconic. I'm never gonna forget that. That is my favorite thing.
Yeah, that is great. That is really good.
It's really hard to beat that.
That is very wholesome and beautiful.
I did forget that. It's the best thing. Easy says, to be honest, first time I say Angela Anaconda, I asked my sister what drugs were they on when they made this cursed show. That's a common response.
Yeah, I think so. It is pretty cursed.
Very good. Alright, ma'am, you're all done painting for today?
I'm all done. I'm gonna clean up my mess. And then I'm excited for next time, because next time is like brown, splotchy banana bits. It's gonna look more like a banana.
Nice.
Because now it's just yellow.
Hello, 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 sisters. Hello to you.
Hello to you.
Do you want to show us what you completed today, Peanut?
Sure. Everything's
Everything's kind of drying, so it's hard to showcase. Okay, walk us through what you did then, to close us off.
Walk you through.
Verbally, what did you accomplish today?
I did the head.
I did this.
I did 8 of these things. I gave everything another coat.
Easy was asking if we saw the new rule set for Anime North. No, but if we still can't submit a model as 2 separate people, then it doesn't apply to us.
Did the hands? I did whatever this is.
Very cool.
And I gave everything another coat.
I do. The yellow is looking much more of a like deep yellow now.
Notice how it's darker, lighter.
When you hold it that way,
lighter,
front face,
darker,
it looks kind of like
lighter.
A skeleton, like a skull head. Ball droid, Star Wars, ball droid head.
Roger. Those guys?
Oh, I don't know.
Roger. Those guys?
Boys.
Those guys! You know, those guys!
There's a Goose Award. Interesting. We still don't qualify as someone who builds and paints separately, which is a bumski. But a Goose Award sounds fun.
Goose?
Reminds me of
Does that have to
Dino
be goose
Rabius. Maybe
themed?
that's who it is. Droideka? Yeah, I see Battle Droid. I'm on to something, gang. Well, good job painting, Peanut. Wow.
Thank you.
That'd
Next
be
will be
cool.
brown splotchies. And maybe some more pastel yellow edible banana bits.
Ooh, eating the Gunpla. Lovely.
Yum! I would love to eat banana-themed snacks while I make this. I should have done that before.
That'd be fun and exciting.
That's kind of fun! Kind of immersive for me, at least.
It would be such a good meme if you had like a little piece of the Gunpla that's yellow and you just pick it up and ate it because it was actually cake and not a piece of Gunpla. Like, is it cake? I don't know. That just popped into my head. Very
That's
hard
such
to
an
execute,
old
but
meme.
good meme in my head.
Such an old meme.
Very good. Alright, we're gonna close it off there for today then, gang. I'll say goodbye to YouTube first and we'll close off YouTube and then we'll head somewhere with Twitch. Bye!
Bye, YouTube!
Bye, YouTube. See you. We're gonna be streaming on Sunday, right? Not Saturday?
Yeah.
We're gonna be streaming Sunday this weekend, so it'll probably be an earlier stream.
It could be early Saturday, but also it could be Sunday.
It's up to you, because it's a long day for you if we stream Saturday. I'm gonna leave it in your hands. Let me know and I'll tell Discord.
Let's do Sunday. I feel like I'll want a slow morning Saturday.